last we left off, you guys had been greeted with Marta's sudden change of character after retrieving her stuff, and as such, you guys begin to question her. Although Jack seems to be a bit more interested in getting back his armor that he gave to Severus. As such, as there's much to discuss, you guys decide to reconvene in Lady Triss's chambers. So, with that, Marta then begins to explain the location of Skullport, whilst Jack has one last look around the chambers to find his armor, only to struggle to even see it. And even Luna and Sim pitch in to help, but they don't find anything. So after searching, you guys converse with Marta, and she basically reveals that Skullport in of itself is currently being overrun by members of the Xanathar Guild, an all too familiar criminal organization for you lot, and that one of the entryways to Skullport, known as Skull Island, has become something of a stronghold for them. So she is willing to show you guys where to go, especially as she doesn't want you guys to fall victim to House Ovradar. She seems to kind of have respect for you and gratefulness for finding her stuff. Uh, and she also reveals that she could, well, by following the path, you guys could be led to the throne of Coronal. And Jack, intrigued by the throne, agrees to help Marta, and also thinks that Luna is connected to the throne in some form, especially with Luna being potentially a descendant of the Ilifan elves. So you guys agree, you follow Marta's direction, and she leads you guys to a room where you guys can take a short rest. With that, she takes you down through a path. She tries to distract some foes while you guys try to sneak past, but it doesn't really go so well. Ark, misreads Sin's intention and uses Thunderwave to kind of like push Sin, while Marta kind of deals with them by freezing them. And with that, you guys continue on your journey, and you find the room where you guys can rest for a brief time. So Jack tries to figure out the meaning of the runes that's kind of like forced on him. Sin tries to understand the special robe that's found in Triss's room. And after that, and not really finding out much information, uh, Marta then decides to take the lead. And you guys, from that point forward, follow her. And you guys then go through the area of the Sargath River. And she points out the river, but she leads you guys instead to an area with a dwarven made door, as she's heard that the rumors are that the dwarves had taken the throne of Coronal and had actually hidden it away. Jack is skeptical of Marta's story, but indulges her, and you guys open the door and step inside. As you guys move away from a hallway where there's a stone slab that had crushed something or someone, you guys then enter a room with numerous amounts of stone cubes that seem to all be adorned with like dwarven forging materials or sort of like artistry that the dwarves have made. And Jack, kind of realizing that Marta is right, decides to start examining these stone cubes, while you will split up to basically try to see which cube could have the throne. But you guys didn't really take much notice of the big, terrifying Zorn that seemed to be asleep in the middle of the room, and whilst moving, you had woken it up from its slumber, and it begins to attack you guys, especially Sin and Luna, as they are the closest. So it moves towards you and begins to attack, while Jack, Ark, and Marta continue investigating, and trying to find out more from the stone cubes. So the battle goes on. Luna retreats. She takes a few hits. She orders Nono to get some help, while she summons her special chicken bestial spirit. While Nono runs back, he alerts the others, which then everybody realizes there's a big fight going on, and Nono is very much crying. So Jack comes up with a brilliant idea of turning Nono into a giant ape, which he then casts, and Nono fully transforms into a pretty adorable but giant ape. So now fully empowered, Nono engages with the Zorn, and while you guys decide to attack at it from a distance, uh, after such, it takes multiple hits, and then the Zorn is finally defeated when Luna's special chicken is the one to deliver the final blow. So, with the Zorn vanquish, Jack dismisses the spell, turning Nono back into his owlbear form, and then he begins re-examining the stone cubes, believing that he has actually found one, or has found the throne based on the clues that the dwarvens have left with the architecture. As he approaches this one cube, he then realizes that it's not made of dwarven materials, but rather it seems to be plaster. So he destroys the plaster with Bird and the sword, and then you guys come across a throne, which you can only assume to be the throne of Coronel. So Jack then begins to study its designs. He notices the carvings. He notices the songbird perched at top, and he turns to Luna, who holds her songbird pendant, an item that she's had since she was but a baby. And believing this to be the connection, Jack persuades Luna to sit on the throne, while everybody else agrees. So Luna goes up to it. She sits down, and in that moment, it's almost like she's been taken away, whilst everybody just sees her in a trance-like state, not doing anything. And with that, we reconvene, where Luna, currently, everything seems dark, quiet. You look around, and all of a sudden, around you is a field that expands and grows and shapes to be a forest. You see all sorts of animals around you. You see reindeers. You see little birds flying across. You also see a dragon and a tower off into the distance. You look around in complete awe, and it's maybe even a somewhat sense of familiarity. You then see the image of an elf, dark hair, though doesn't seem to have taken notice of your presence. But they seem to stand about 30 feet away from you. Is there anything that you're doing, Luna? As you approach the person takes notice of you, and then hears your question. You see this elf put her hand upon your cheek, as then she disappears. You hear the words, don't know what, as if you didn't hear, it said, come to Willow Wood. willow wood. In that moment, everything seems to disappear as you feel a sharp pain into your hand on the back of it. And all of a sudden, you exit out of your trance-like state as you look down and you see a rune inscribed on your hand. A rune.
How sharp is a pen?
How sharp is a what?
It's a weird question.
I hear you.
So you have a rune. I'm gonna send it to you because I guess it's a bit much. But you could use this once per long rest.
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Cool. I wanna know how sharp a pen is.
How sharp a pen is.
Yeah, like the quill of a pen. Is it quite sharp? Would it to be a point where she would notice, like, she'd be in pain?
Um, probably.
If it's gonna be painful, then leave it alone. Then there's no point.
It'll be painful.
Okay, fine. Never mind. You're lucky.
What the hell are you trying to do?
I was gonna
Wow.
draw something on her face when she was in a trance, but never mind.
Don't draw on my face. What the frick?
Like a,
Alright, I've added the rune into your handout, so it should be like you can use this once per long rest.
One per long rest.
Yeah, called the Rune of Willow. If you see it. Do you see it?
Where is it under?
Under handouts.
you'll post it in chat. Let me see
Click
what good
chat.
you got. Ah.
Oh, wait, I can see it. Target must. Oh no. Here we go.
What color is it? Is it different color rune? Same color as
Same
my
color
rune?
as yours. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same person. Is everyone's runes the same color?
I'm
Or is
assuming
it
so. They're just
okay.
different runes, right?
different shapes of runes? Okay,
Send a time and other any damage roll.
it's gotta be a way for me to understand the runes, even though I can't understand them. I guess we won't know until she tells us who visited her. I guess.
Yeah, so at the moment, Luna has now exited out of her trance-like state. Everyone is looking at her.
Why is everyone staring at me? Do I have something on my face?
Hey, what happened?
You were gonna get something, but apparently it's too sharp. But what happened to you?
Some lady with dark hair was talking to me, and there's that willow wood or something.
Freaking dark hair.
And now I got this thing. Oh, this thing on my hand.
That
Oh,
come to Willowwood.
Oh,
Luna.
Welcome to the party.
what does it do?
No, it's left out.
Wait, can I paste it in the chat?
Put it in the
I
chat.
don't think you can copy it and put it in. I don't think you can copy it and put it in the chat.
Oh, really?
Just Just describe it. Like, just tell us like what it does without like the whole list. Like, what's the ultimate thing it does? Does it make you lucky?
Is it something to do with 10d6? Okay.
Oh, great. 10d6.
So
That's well.
So if she succeeds, she gets a pool of 10d6, where she
60.
can use these to add to her damage. But only up to 2, so she can use 2d6 to do more damage, basically.
Okay, so she's the DPS. True
But she can
DPS.
do that 5 times.
But if she fails, then she'll take 10d10 damage.
So she can just kill herself by accident. Oh wow, these runes kind of unbalanced, bro.
Wait.
The one,
I don't know. Do I
How
want
does she fail?
wait, how would she fail?
I took damage,
Yeah.
like fire damage on fail save.
Yeah, the rune will explode.
Holy crap!
Yeah, but how does that work? Like you got 10d6 to add to damage. How do you fail on it though?
You just have to roll.
So when she channels the rune, she has to make a roll, and either she fails it or
Well done.
succeeds on it.
What, do I die, or do I just die and can be like, I don't know.
I guess you'll find out when
Yeah.
you do
Does
it.
she take the full
I knew it.
10d6 damage, or would it be just the damage she was using?
Was that?
Like when it backlashes on her, does she take like the full 10d6 damage, or
10d10.
just the amount of damage she was? 10d10.
10d10.
It's not worth.
That's
I feel it's not worth at all.
yeah.
Can I? Well, I mean, if you
That's-
give her like
yeah.
guidance or bardic inspiration when she rolls each time, it'll help her not fail.
What?
we don't
I
know
don't
what-
think
what the fail
guidance
gauge
works in saving throws.
Oh, saving
It
throw.
only works on skill checks.
Mm.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it only works on skill checks and initiative.
Okay.
The thing is that I want to know what is a fail roll,
Yeah.
but I don't know what the fail roll is.
Yeah,
I mean, we can always practice now.
that's why I haven't used mine yet.
We can just do it right now, you know? See what the fail rules is. Because you're one's regenerates, right? You two, you have regenerative, like, runes. I don't. Apart from Sephiroth, the other one doesn't. So you can just practice right now.
Yeah,
like,
but if she fails right now, she'll just boom dead.
so then she's not going to use it?
Probably.
What if I heal for the damage? Is that a thing I can do?
10d10! How am I gonna survive that?
I don't know. You got the power.
Well, it wouldn't be an insta death. You'd just down you, right?
Yeah, you should be down, right? You won't just like. Well, Vel won't tell us,
Yeah, tell me.
but I'm pretty sure.
And to be an
you know,
insta kill, like you insta die, the damage you take has to be double your max HP.
I thought it was up over.
right now
over
I've
the
got
max HP.
35.
No, your max
No, it just has to
HP.
be double.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, double. Okay. Well, then yeah, she can survive that, bro. What are you, 10d6?
65.
10d10.
Oh, 10d10. Oh, you know. Oh, okay, cool. That's not.
Yeah, 10d10. That's like 100
Uh,
max damage.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, let's not test that water. I guess you're just stuck with a room
That's
that you
not
can't
double
use.
my max HP.
Okay, but what's your drawback, Sin? Remember, you can like get bare resistances, but if you
If
fail,
my
you
drawback on mine, I can't recover health.
what until long rest, right?
Yeah. The bane runs out after a long rest. So that's why I'm going to wait until that next long rest and try it out before then to see what the save roll is.
I mean, we can long rest here, can't we? Or is it too early to long rest?
Pretty
No,
early
it's
to
far
that.
too early.
Okay, well. Alright, well. You're part of the family now. Congratulations. You're one of us. I mean, clearly, I'm the better family person here because I got 2 of them. You know, no one's counting anything.
You've got 2 what?
I got 2 runes on me. kind of waves his hand.
Yeah, but one of them's only temporary, right?
Well, would he know that it's temporary?
Yeah, you
In the
would
game?
know that. You would
Oh,
know
you
that
told us.
one of them is temporary. Yeah.
Well, one of them might be temporary, but you know, you gotta seize opportunities in the moment. And trust me, when this thing does this moment, it's gonna be a big moment.
Big
I'm a big.
moment.
I suppose you're gonna take your wins where you can, I suppose.
That. There we go. What a clever girl you are. All right.
Where's
Well,
Willow Wood?
I don't know. Do a history check.
Willow Wood? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, I believe that is another level down in the dungeon.
There's a wood in the dungeon.
Hey, what the hell?
That's what the rumor has it.
Oh, it's a rumor.
We're
Okay.
on roll 20.
Okay.
To know what.
History.
Willow Wood is.
I mean, you've heard something about in the Undermountain there is a lush forest, which you are currently in the Undermountain, in the Mad Ridge dungeon. So, now that you've seen it in a trance, you assume that, like what Willowwood is and what you saw are the same place, or like what you saw was like a vision of it.
And it's here. Or like.
Well, we are in the Undermountain, and rumor has it that it's somewhere down here. I'm not sure what level. I haven't really quite explored myself.
I need to find it. She told me to go to Willow Wood. I need to find out. I need to find out who I am.
Did they say what's that? Willow?
No. There's that go to Willow Wood.
What she look like?
No, no.
Dark hat. Elf. Ish.
A dark-haired elf. So there's nothing of like the coronel elf. No, the coronel. The often the kind of look-alike thing. Your mum or the person you saw.
I don't know.
No features leading to that.
I know is it my mom. I don't even know who my mom and dad is.
Okay, but she's a dark-haired elf. Nothing like. Nothing. I don't know. What does they look like again? What does the elf and the elf look like? Are they more skinnier than no one else, or are they taller? There's some sort of golden thing with them.
Well, bro didn't
Like-
actually say is she skinny.
Yeah, what? Like, she could be some random ass elf that ain't even connected to the elf from the.
Or was it a wood
Hmm.
elf?
Well, Auburndar
Pretty
is the
sure.
Drow faction, just like
Oh,
the current
okay.
Drow faction that you're dealing with.
Okay, the coronel. The coronel elves. Is that what they are? Coronel elves? What are they? What's the name?
Elephant, right?
Yeah, Elephant. Yeah.
Elephant.
They're
Okay.
elephant elves.
I am a terrible historian. The elephant elf. Yeah, what do they look like? Let me just put them in fucking notes. Elephant elf. Elephant.
So they've got very.
If Luna is a descendant, they'd be wood elves, right?
Well, we don't know what elephant.
They are wood elves. At least
They are
like,
wood
that's
elves.
what you last like known of them.
Okay. So was she wood elf?
And the similar features that you see
Luna
with
is a
Luna
wood elf.
kind of resembles like what you do know of Ilfon, because Luna is half wood elf.
Elephant. Okay. Well, I'm assuming she looks like that. So okay. So I'm assuming that was your mom, Luna. Just because Sin saw her mom, I saw my mom. There's a lot of like mums in these ruins. I don't know why mum's the biggest
She didn't even
draw
say her
here.
name.
I don't know what Ark saw. What did Ark see?
I didn't see my mom. At least I don't think I saw my mom.
Who did he see again in the ruin when he got all translucent and stuff?
I didn't see anyone.
Really?
Yeah, I just heard a
He-
voice saying,
yeah.
"Help me."
He heard voices.
Damn, that kind of
She's
sucks.
cold.
Was it a female voice?
She said she's cold.
It was a female voice.
That's probably never mom then. It's
There
probably
we
a mom.
go.
So whoever makes these runes loves our mum. I don't know why he keeps putting our
I
mums
don't
in the
know
picture.
about that.
I don't know about that either, but you know, I'm just going enjoying guesses here. I'm trying to figure these runes out. There could be something very substantial in the future. And I got two of them too, like the same mom as well. You know, that's crazy. That's like, maybe we should get a third one. See what happens.
What I'm getting at is that you all have mother issues.
I have no such thing.
I don't have
don't have-
mother
Martha.
issues.
I don't have mother
Okay, don't even
issue.
try
I don't
that.
even know who my mum is. How do I have mother issue?
I love my mother more than mum loves me.
I don't know who my mum is.
I'm an orphan.
I mean, she left me when I was a kid, but you know,
Money issues.
backstory and stuff. That's nice. That's like generic adventure life, you know. Where's your mum, Martha? She alive?
Well, it's been quite some time.
Well, there you
Probably
go.
about a good 100 years since I last spoke to my mom.
Sounds like a case of mummy issues right there. Seems like you don't visit your mum often enough. You should look into that.
Here, have a chicken. It's from that chicken over there. Here. Eat it before it's gone.
I don't think this is real. As she kind of takes the egg,
Yeah, but
and then you just hear the spirit chicken go.
What?
Is it still alive?
What?
It just does that.
Why are you making noises? Can I pet his head?
Yeah.
You did good. Good job, chicken. Maybe I should give you a name. So if I
I think I can eat it.
if I summon it again, I'll just call it by its name. And you know what name is gonna be?
Suspense is killing me. What's the name? What's the name?
It just kind of
Yeah,
does
I've
that.
had enough. I'm going. I'm away, I don't know.
Right, I guess you want the throne, right, Martha?
Well, I don't really want the throne. I'm just going to probably report
Nah.
back to Lady Trissa.
Okay.
I don't think you could, well, be my guest, but I don't think you can detach it from where it is at the moment. Unless you're a big, strong man.
Of course I am. I'm just tired today. Maybe next time I shall show my manly efforts if I ever see you again.
I'm gonna call it
Which is probably
Bobo.
not.
How charming.
Bobo the chicken.
Wait. What did you say? What'd she say?
Yeah, that how charming.
Oh, yes. Trademark of being a bard and all that. Anyways, thank you for helping us, Miss Marta. Next time,
like
don't
Bobo.
see yourself in a book. And good luck out there, Goldilocks. Go find your bed. I don't know. Right.
Well, I'll try to. And try not to get in House Obrendar's way. I don't
Well-
really think I want to see you guys have spiders in your tummies.
Are you leaving?
As long as they don't get in our way, fine.
Are you leaving?
Even though I don't know why you want to serve those low-born drow.
I'm afraid so, Ilafan Elf. I do hope you find your parent. Maybe Willowwood is the place to go.
I hope so too. Wait, let me give her a hug. Take care.
She's kind of like taken aback, but she kind of just gently reciprocates it a little bit. And she says,
No, give her.
I do
give her-
like your Nono the owlbear.
No, hug her too. Say goodbye. We have to go.
She hugs Nono. And then she says, well, maybe, hopefully next time we won't see each other as enemies.
how we can be friends.
After you.
And
Thank
with
you.
that, she goes off on ahead. And she heads.
Teleport.
She's just kind of going off.
What's down here? Is there a wall?
Not a wall. You
Oh,
do
wait.
see a pathway that is leading down.
Wait, Marta, come back. Ah, she's already
She's
gone.
gone now.
Shall we check it out?
I mean, aren't you adventurous? That's what you guys do, right?
I'm like
Yeah, have it done.
I'm like struggling to walk. I took too much damage.
I'm not really an adventurer per se.
How much HP do you have? How much HP do I have? What the? Hold on.
That's struggling.
Oh, okay.
My leg is wobbly.
Is there a way to like send stuff down there without us like going down there? Like, there's no information relay spells I have.
Can I send my butt down to see like is there anything?
Okay, what bat are you sending down?
I forgot what I call him. Damn. Did I call him chocolate?
Was it milk and cocoa?
Milk and cookie.
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 Cooker. What?
I don't know.
Cookie.
Kind of racist in a way, right?
I mean, I
There's
don't
not.
I mean, you could have a white cookie, right? You don't really know which one's called milk and which one's called cookie.
Cookie.
we're gonna find out,
I'm
right? When she
assuming
finds
Yeah,
out.
you could have,
that means
you
I'm.
could have chocolate
It's,
milk.
it's my internalized racism.
Milk and cookie go together. That's why it's called milk and cookie. Cookie. Go fly down there.
It's a white one milk.
And come back.
The white one is indeed milk.
Wow.
Hey, I didn't name them.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right.
Cookie,
Okay,
go down
so-
there. Tell us if there's anything dangerous. Or what you see. Okay? Jack will understand
Cookie.
what you say.
Oh, I have to do this. All right, cool. I'm not gonna kill him like freaking the other one died. What's his name again?
Mochi.
Machi. There you go. All right.
Alright, so you send off Cookie as Cookie flutters off ahead. It flies, listening to what you told it to, and takes a look, and it comes back and perches back onto your shoulder
Do you see anything, Cookie?
as it just kind of rubs its face on your cheek.
Yeah, I can't interpret that.
Cookie, do you see anything? Tell Jack what
Cookie.
you saw.
He just goes,
I haven't cast Beast Speech yet, so I don't know what he's saying. What does Cookie go? What is Cookie? Is it Cookie speaking?
Cookie just does, just makes noises.
Okay. As long as you know, every time I cast a spell, it tastes like freaking, I don't know, rotten eggs every time I cast a spell. So, just be grateful every time I do this.
Only one spirit egg. Here, have a spirit egg. Where's my chicken? It should still be.
But now the chicken is gone.
No. You want some bread?
So,
You want some bread?
no, I'm just gonna get through this. Kind of takes a deep breath and starts channeling energy. Starts speaking Infernal, and he's casting
What is that?
Beast Speech.
Where did he go?
What is this creature saying to me?
Where did you go at?
No, I was here.
No, I saw you just zoom in. Where were you? Were you looking
No,
around
I was-
still?
I
It's a
was
trigger.
here. I was here the whole time, Luna. You just weren't paying attention.
No, you weren't here. Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying.
He
I
was.
promise you that.
I saw him.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, what did Cookie say?
I don't know. God?
You hear like, and then all of a sudden, as you cast your speech, you start to hear Cookie. The tunnels.
Oh my gosh, your voice. I would have a voice that I could think of that would I didn't expect that to be the voice. He is it she or he?
He.
It is saying tunnels in there. Tunnels, yes. Tunnels indeed.
How
Now,
many
we could
tunnels?
have guessed what was down there.
Did it say? did
I don't know.
did he see anything
That's-
else?
Is it safe there, Cookie?
Safe.
Yeah,
He
safe.
just looks really confused.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna perform. All right, Cookie. If you can understand me, can you nod? Can you nod? Can you nod? Yes or no? Kind of
Yeah, he
actions?
can.
Can you do that? Okay. I'm gonna do performance to like
Okay.
do the scary animal noises with for like if it's in there or not. I'm gonna do what's performance check? Yeah, so he kind of like hunches over. It's like something like that. Is it in like there? Kind of.
No scary man. No scary man.
Okay, see, so it's safe.
Oh,
Probably.
it's not the tunnels. Yay! The food. Hungry.
Oh, you might want to feed your bat something. It's hungry.
We were pretty hungry too.
Everyone's hungry, I think.
Got bread
Gonna
and
diet.
apple.
Eat only elf
Don't
food.
we just walk down there?
Go ahead. Yeah. Be my guest.
Here, Cookie, some food. There you go. Some fruit.
I mean, she can see further into it.
It takes the slightly moldy bread and starts munching at it. Its hands wrap around kind of like the bread as you start to see its little mouth kind of bite in.
I assume Milk is hungry too. Here, Milk. I
Yeah,
bet,
Milk kind of like goes onto your shoulder and is like also wanting the food.
I bet no is staring at me right now.
No, it's staring at you.
Damn, you're hungry too? Here. Yeah, that's for you. But you ate a lot today.
No sniffs at the ground and sort of starts picking at it with his mouth.
Hey, don't pick at your food. Eat it.
It's munching at it.
What? He
Gonna
left.
save the world and feed. Alright.
Are we
What does
walking
Sin see?
I said, go
I have
ahead.
no clue. Yeah.
Darkness. Ah!
now? That was-
One sec.
Okay. All right. Gonna tell the world just how feed.
Give me a sec. Yeah, put you guys in.
Sainsbury's local. Let's open. £8 for that. Oh my god, no.
Okay, so as you guys enter in, you go through the hallway as it sort of narrows down a bit and starts to form a more tunnel-like shape as
What
you
the heck am I?
see, as you remember what Cookie had at least told Jack. And with that, you guys come in to this sort of tunnel-like entrance of the dungeon.
I can't see. Oh.
Oh.
Yay! Oh, wow.
Hallway.
I just took a screenshot of my
Oh.
eyes. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Oh, that's good to know you guys can see. Do you guys see?
Wait,
Yeah,
what
I
is
can,
it?
well, now
White?
we see just a white. Like,
Yeah.
there's
A
no
white
detail.
void.
Yeah, white void.
White void.
Ah!
Refresh the page. Because sometimes, that happens to me.
All right. Let's see. Is he correct? Is correct. Yep. Nope. No. Back to white void again.
Zoom out a bit.
Literally, I refreshed it and
I see.
it popped up for a second, but then went to white void.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine's on white.
because when I zoomed in, that it went white.
Okay.
But I like for me, it's when I'm zoomed in. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah. Gotta keep it at 100, I think.
Yeah.
So no 100.
So just leave it at 100.
Yeah, don't scroll or anything.
Well, he's going first.
So you
Well,
can
I was
see kind of
walking
like
ahead, wasn't I?
the tunnel bit.
Okay.
As Thin takes a peek down, and you can kind of see that there seems to be sort of a split path as you go further into the tunnel.
All
Well
right.
done. Oops. Accidentally scrolled again. That refresh. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
It's kind of shuffling along. Ah, 2 paths and 4 people. Do you know what?
What are you suggesting there?
I've watched a lot of Scooby Doo back in my day, and for maximum efficiency, usually.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, well, I mean,
What is
clearly
this Scooby-Doo you speak of?
you don't read enough books out here, do you? I can see that.
It sounds like
Uh,
a very silly book.
It's a book I made, by the way. Just let you know, it's not a silly book.
You
Old
wrote this
worldwide.
book called
I
Scooby.
wrote, yes, I wrote Scooby Doo, and the Mysterious Gang. Don't question me on this. Like, this is real. You should read it sometime.
Make a deception check.
Oh, what? Are we actually doing this? Okay, I don't mind that. For the session. No, where's it?
You read Scooby-Doo.
There you go. 18. I read it. Well, plus it was 19 because my jack of all trades.
It's like, Ark just says, it's not like a weird cult-like book. It's just a story about a dog and a group solving mysteries.
Yeah, it's really well-selling book I made.
Sounds pretty childish if you ask me.
Well, where imagination starts when you're a child and want to foster their imagination, don't I? That's where most money is. Parents, suckers for children. They buy anything for the kids.
I see.
But even so, 2 paths. Are we going together or are we splitting apart?
I suggest together. Remember what happened last time, you scooter?
Yes, my foot is a great reminder. But this time I've got some
Exactly.
spells. I've got like invisibility spells and stuff. I can sneak this time better. But oh well, I shall go ahead with the adventurer of experience, even though she's 16 or 18 this time. Please go ahead.
I'm 19.
You're 19. Oh, sorry. You just never age. You half elves.
We just live longer because we're better.
Okay. I hope that human side of you is can last as long as well.
No, that the human side is the one that's taken away when lifespan.
We need to talk about this whole concept of humans being bad, young lady. At some point, not now, but
They're
at
not
some
bad.
point.
They're just not as good.
Okay. All right. We never chat. At some point, maybe next time we camp, I shall give you the stories of a cool human I once knew.
As you look to see which ways, you could see that the tunnel sort of goes on a bit up north, or has a bit of a turn, and you can actually make out the path a bit further down in this tunnel.
Okay.
But you can kind of see like a bit of an opening.
Well, there's an opening down south. Does anybody want to go there instead of north?
Wanna flip a coin?
Yeah, we could flip the coin.
All right. How are we doing this? We did last time, did we? We did flip the coin. But
Yeah, you
we
just
did like
/roll 1d2.
let's
One
roll-
being heads, two being tails.
Okay. 1d2.
His
Oh,
color, his colored what though?
Oh, I like tails.
Okay, so two is tails, one is heads.
Okay.
So,
Ah.
tails we go up.
Oh yeah, we didn't assign. We didn't assign routes. Oh yeah, tails we go up, north we go down. So yes, we're going down. I mean heads we go down. So I guess heads you won. Congratulations. Ah,
What do you mean I won?
did you what? Did you want to go down?
Not perfectly east direction. Would you
Yes,
rather
they-
go up?
Nah, let's go down. The coin will be our guide. Well, I see two pathways though. Very interesting.
There's two pathways before you as you continue heading further south. You see that the tunnel splits off into two.
All right. How
Another
good is your hearing?
pathway leading to the east and one to the south.
How good is your hearing, son? Are you like a radar like Luna?
Well, as an elf, they're better than a normal humans, but I don't know.
Well, let's test that theory, shall we? What do you hear on the left side?
Ah. I'll listen out.
Oh my god.
So
I don't
you
hear
try
anything.
to listen, and you don't hear anything at all. Just kind of the sound of dead air.
You know what? Let me try.
Okay, if you
so-
don't believe me.
21. All right, yes. What do I hear? Since I'm just human.
So you hear nothing coming from that side.
Well, I hear
You
nothing.
do get a waft of a
Okay.
I
pretty
told you there was
odd
nothing.
smell. Seems Sin hasn't picked up on it, but there is a bit of a strange smell coming from that direction.
I may not hear it, but I do smell it, and it smells strange. Is there a way for me to like know what the smell is? If I encountered it before?
A bit
Last time we got
far
combo.
away for you. It's a bit far away for you to kind of know what the smell is. You just know that it's a bit of a strange smell.
Okay, well, the strange smell come from there. And last time we did that, there was some crazy lady with zombies in there. So I've not really bet my luck on that. What's down there? Anything of use down there? Do you see anything else?
I
Yeah,
don't
you
know,
have like
shall we
a-
look?
I mean, you're just seeing just an opening. As you get a bit closer, you then manage to kind of make out that leading towards sort of a deep river, as you can then see.
Oh. Oh, water!
Water?
I'm so
As you
thirsty.
approach, you then see by the edge there are two drow that turn around as they
Oh.
see and hear you guys coming through. They go,
We would have.
"But
We would have taken that.
who goes there? Oh, you are not a
Okay.
drow.
Well, clearly I'm
What
not a
a-
drow.
What are you
Uh,
guys doing?
Look at it, boy, I'm half.
He
I
looks
am-
at you. And he's like, I believe you. I don't believe the other one. Anyway, what brings your business around here? This is an area, a property of House Ovlindar.
Oh,
Well, we're looking for Skull Island.
Skull Island. I do not know where Skull Island is.
Right. I think Skull Island's.
You don't?
No, I
What?
do not. Do I look like I know where Skull Island is?
Well, what?
Well, I don't know. What's the person who knows where Skull Island is looks like?
I don't know. What do you think about it? Say, Vesda. Usually turns around. Well, if I had to take a guess, probably someone that has skulls. You idiot, you fucking moron. We all have skulls. Yeah, good point. I mean, like, you know, those ones with the skulls around their necks. Yeah, good point. Well, do I have skulls around my neck?
Does he? Can we see it?
I mean, he just looks like a drow that's adorned in the Ovrandar attire.
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
Yeah.
no skull necklace.
okay. I'm pretty sure it's the back where we came, where there was a massive river where we came from, but there's no boat. Is there a boat master around here?
We do not know a boat master. We use our own rafts.
Oh, well, can we borrow one?
No.
That's a bit
No.
uncompromising. Yeah, why not?
Well, the rafts are a part of House Ovrindar, and you are not House Ovrindar.
Well, clearly we're not, but I mean, sharing is caring. If you give us the raft, we can just get out of your hair, no? You want to deal with us people, do we?
You can just find another route. Or swim. Yeah, swim. Swim in Sagat River.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to swim. I just step onto the water
Oh,
and walk across it.
Wait, how deep is the? What? What are you doing?
I can walk on water.
Oh, yeah.
the ring lights up as you then begin walking onto the surface of the water.
Look upon your savior.
What is this? How do you walk on not solid ground?
Oh, to me, this is solid ground.
She is beyond of any of our power.
Well, if you don't need raft, then you run. You must be able to learn to run, right? Fellow bard fellow, as
Yes,
they like
but
kind of
my
like grab you by the
companions
arm
can't.
and they like kind of try to like lead you to the river. Come
Whoa,
show
whoa,
us
whoa.
show us
Whoa,
how to
whoa,
walk on water.
That's not how this works. She is the one that walks on water. I'm just a mere squire of hers. I have no such power beyond what she has.
So I'm grabbing you by the
humble.
arm. I'm gonna need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, well, can I just chat shit to them? Be like, not convince them to not do it? No?
You can try. Just need you to make a strength saving throw.
15. Oh, yeah, they touched me.
Okay, yeah. So they're really bunching you. They're like trying to push, but you're kind of resisting pretty hard.
Okay.
They're like, "Come on, show us how you walk." Yes,
Unto
yes, this
me.
cool trick.
Right this instant, I am not an all-powerful being such as the sin over here. I am an only squire. I cannot do these feats as she can.
Oh,
She is
So
on a
you
holy
are-
mission.
you are but as they say in your language, a scrub.
Yes, you could say that. I am
Ah, you are a peasant boy, while other one has magical talents.
You could say that as well.
No, that's exactly how it is.
Oh my god. Yes, unfortunately, I do not have these gifts. But if you allow us a raft, we can follow our Lord and Savior, Sin, whatever your surname is.
How dare you not remember?
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. It's just I'm so astounded by your power. I just know your first name. But yes, you must give us a raft. As you can see, I cannot float on the water like she can. She is bounded by. Wait, are they Lothians or Illustrates?
What's that?
Like, are they like do they worship Loth or are they stray? Do I know? They
You
mostly
don't know.
Loth, right?
These girls, this is often so they're love worshippers.
Loth. Yeah, she is blessed by your god, and I must follow her, for she shall lead us to power. I don't know.
If she is chosen by Loth, how come she not part of House Alvrindar?
Because not everyone has to be a part of your house, dear Drow.
But we
Jeez.
own this part of the floor.
Well, she's half.
Well, I'm not from this floor. I'm from House Willinra House.
Oh, because thank you. Wait, what? No way. Did she just give what? Ah,
House Linda, how do we know that name?
please don't. You don't.
It doesn't really ring a bell.
Mm, I can work with this.
Of course not. You've been stuck down here for I don't know how long.
Yeah, that's probably we'll have to do, no outside world, no knowledge of outside world. Yes, it does get pretty, lonely down here.
Okay. Well, like,
So,
can you give us
what
a
else is in this area?
We cannot give you a raft.
What?
Oh, can you guide us to what's in this area?
This area, we have to deal with annoying goblins and humans and other folk. We are at but a standstill with another faction.
Ah, Azarok. Yes.
Is it that cult?
Yes. The strange Azrock people.
Okay.
Yes,
That doesn't really help us with the raft here. Are you saying
we
that?
already told you we cannot give you a raft. Scrub.
Oh, that must be something we could trade for.
No trade. Besides, we do not have a raft here.
You could have let that from the beginning.
Well,
But okay.
where could we get a craft?
From a boatman?
Do you know
Where
any
is he?
boatmen?
We do not know any boatmen. Esda, do you know any boatmen? I do not know a boatman, Baron.
What about your leader? Would she know any boatmen? Would she know Lady Trishna?
I think you mean Lady Tressa.
Trissa, yes. Sorry, I am a scrub, as you keep saying. I only know certain words.
I apologize.
Don't worry,
for
we only know a
saying
few
you-
words of your language too.
We gotta see. We're all friends here, right? So, Lady Trissa, would she know how to give us a boat to get to Skull Island?
Maybe Lady Tressa know, but we do not know of any boatman. We just ride on rats.
Can we speak to Lady Trissa? Trissa?
Lady Tressa is not here.
Where is she?
Where is she?
She is probably in the temple area.
And where would that be?
Where's that?
Temple area close to the Drow barracks and her quarters.
We just came from there, didn't we? Oh wait, we skipped it.
Yeah, that's back where we came from.
Okay. Well, so what's beyond here?
That is
No.
our other outpost.
Okay. Well, we'll not disturb that outpost. Lady Sin, if you have any other questions, I suggest we should leave for your house.
No more questions.
Okay. Thank you. Drows, sirs. We shall meet again at some points. Kind of bows out, slowly backs away. He's like, oh.
Good thing you guys are not enemies, otherwise we may have to plant spider in you.
I'm so glad we're not. Bring this back up. All right.
Yeah.
So, what did we learn?
I don't know. You
think
guys tell
important
us.
to
What
those-
did you learn?
We learned that Lady Trisna or Trisha is not here. The they have no boats or rafts. Well, I mean they do have rafts, but no one give it to us. And I think the Legion of Azrock is in this area, which I think is all about you. Do you know this pathway to your Legion of Azrock?
Gotta looks down at the ground, and he's like, I think I know where we are.
Okay, so I guess you be the main character for today. Where are we, Ark?
We're probably not too far from where they're settled.
Okay. Do they have any rafts? Do you know
Will
if
they
they have
attack us
any-
if we go there?
that too?
I don't really think so. Maybe, or they might try to, persuade you into their side.
I think we can handle not getting persuaded. We're quite stubborn.
And I have no interest in a cult.
So, do you have any boats, rafts we can use to aid our journey? We don't really want to be part of this conflict, right, guys? Kind of looks around. We don't have to really be part of this, right? No one wants to be a hero here.
Well, if they're offering something good enough for us to take part, then hell.
That's such a human thing to do. I love that. Okay. Yeah. Do they have any boats,
Call it
rafts?
human thing to do.
Are you asking Arcrat?
Yeah. Like, do you remember if any boats or rafts existed around your cult area?
I mean, you don't really have to get there through the river. I think the river is only really getting there to Skullport, at least that's what Martyr said.
Yeah, but did they own any rafts? Like, have they ever traveled to Skullport before?
No, they're not really that interested.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. I'm out of options here, guys. I don't know what to do. I'm just a journalist.
Well, should we just go into the cult, see if there's anything to interest us there?
All right. I'll follow your lead. Please make the Ark take us to the cult of Azarok. Wait, last time you told us that you did something bad there and they're probably looking out for you.
Yeah, so I probably don't really want to go over there.
Okay. That disguise kid I did last all those game time ago. Is that still happening on his face? Is he a Chad?
It's kind of worn off. That's fine.
Okay, well, I want to swap clothes with, like, I don't know. Is it with a cloak with the sigil on it?
Yeah, he's got like a sort of outfit with the
Okay, I want to swap the cloak or whatever for to team us two, and then make his face a bit less recognizable. They don't just like immediately like, oh, that's Ark, or Palace. His real name is. Can I do that?
You can try. So I guess make a survival check.
Okay. What's that? That's only 1-8. I'm not doing this. So, wait, wouldn't we still have hand check with the disguise? No.
Hmm?
Would it not be the style of hand check for the disguise kit?
Mm, not
Or is that
really.
survival? No.
Okay, you can roll sleight of hand.
Yeah. Yes. Please don't be a 1. Where is it?
Natural one.
Don't say that. Oh, 19. Let's go.
Not
Or
bad.
20. 20. Jack of all trades. So yeah. I'm assuming I do it. Like, I make him to the point where he's like not really like unrecognizable, but to the point you have to really look at him to recognize him. Right? Wait, what's
So-
she doing?
You take off the clothes of
I'm
Ark.
just testing.
Oh, okay.
Testing, sorry.
So yeah, you take off the clothes
Yeah,
of
my,
Ark.
my jack of all trades works. Now I turn it on.
You got jack of all trades. Oh, you're just testing it.
I can still tick it even if I'm not the class.
Okay, let me check my one. Let me just tick it. I think it's, and then we'll just assume that each row is the jack of all trades. Oh, it's already ticked. All right, I guess each row I'll do jack of all trades involved. I'm assuming. Leave it at that. Yeah. So does it work?
So you take up the clothes of Ark, and do you swap your clothes with him?
Yeah, swap clothes. Because I'm not gonna just leave him like all my bardic clothes
But
and stuff.
I'm Caius, so you're taking his armor.
No, I'm just taking the like whatever has like not the armor itself, whatever has the signature on it. Like they won't recognize him just because of his armor. They recognize him for his cloak. I'm assuming he has a cloak where it has like the little sign of Azrock. Am I correct in assuming that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just swapping the cloaks. So yes, he have my blue cloak. I have his brown, black, whatever cloak. Okay. Good. All right. How do I look? Do I look as rocky? Enough?
Clothes, but even still, like, are you sure
Look
you
up.
want to go over there?
We kind of out options here. Like we need a boat to get to Skull Island, and perhaps maybe they have something of interest, like what our deal Sin said. Once you go have a better idea, unless
What did it say?
Sin said, like they could have some sort of interest at your cult area. So that's the only plan. Unless Sin can carry us all to Skull Island. Like what spell do I have actually?
True.
Hold person. It doesn't make someone weightless, does it? Let's still wait till the person.
No.
Not just build a raft ourselves and just go. I'm gonna polymorph someone into a creature and just swim there. Can we do that? Oh my gosh, wait, can we just do that? Wait, hold on. 1 sec. Well, that's the beast, right?
This is
Beast.
like a giant shark. Yeah, there's a giant shark.
Brother, let's just go rest up real quick and come back here. Right, we can do it, right? DM? There's no like,
What are you gonna do?
like if we just like long rest and I polymorph someone into like a giant shark, and then we just go towards the thing. Can we just like speed run?
I mean, it's not the time to long rest at the moment.
Oh, damn.
It's still a bit like awake and stuff. And
2 short rests left to go.
Yeah, but
you're trying to get to a shark. Remember that your intelligence is gonna be at a shark's level.
yeah, it's fine. It would be me. It'd probably be someone like, no, that turns a shark. I need to know what level a beast is. Is that an idea we can go with? Right? Do you all agree with that?
It's the strongest aquatic creature you can.
How do I get the beast list? Beasts. So the strongest I got, I could do up to level.
Yeah, it's the most powerful aquatic combat form.
Giant shark. Yeah, I can do it. So what's the plan here? We doing this? I like out of box thinking.
Like I said, it's not time to long rest yet. So.
Damn.
All right. I'm not. I'm a bit tired before I can do that spell particularly. So let's go towards the Azrock people and let's see what's all about. Since we can't be doing anything around here.
Yeah, and they may have some food we could partake in.
Yeah, we can waste time as well playing cards until I'm ready to cast a spell. So Ark, lead the way.
He's
reluctant to go.
He is a bit reluctant to go.
Okay, fine. Let me do this quickly. Let's do some magic persuasion. Ark,
Anyway,
you okay?
just pretend that you're Jack's little brother, and that
Okay, that's
you were
more
never
stretch.
part of this cult.
Like I've made you look good. Like you don't look like a Ezrock kind of person. You look fine. They won't recognize you at all. Trust me. And if they do, I can make something up on the spot. You've seen my work, haven't you? You can trust in me, Jack Hassel. Is that?
Fen just rolls her eyes.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, guys, can I? You do like a role play thing. I have to ask you first. Okay. I've got inspiration though, so I could probably just 21. Well, yeah. I'm assuming that's part of the jack of all trades as well.
Mhm.
Yep.
So he's like, well, it's we can head up north, I guess, and you might be able to find it. The layout
One.
does change from time to time.
That's perfectly fine. Since you have no other option, let's go for the one we have. As they're walking up, can Jack and Ark talk about like just the basics of his cult, so like he doesn't fumble whenever he's like asks a question? Is that a thing I
Um,
could do?
You can try. What are you asking him?
Just like what they do, what the beliefs are, like general basics, to the point where like even like an initiate like myself can just pass through without having to like. Because if they ask me a question, I'm like just there like I don't know. They're gonna be like, oh, you're not a real Azrock person. So yeah, just the basic history lesson, a one-on-one history lesson of us Azrock.
So he kind of reveals that all he really says is stuff along the lines that there was a leader known as Azrock who
Okay.
claimed to kind of like know it all and is like struggle it all.
Yep.
But he knows like Azrock isn't actually like a god or anything like that.
Okay. It's not a god, but they think it's a god, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but they think it's a god.
And what is he then?
Yeah, what is he? Does Ark know since he blew up something up?
Well, all he knows is the rumors that he got from his friend Palace, which is revealed to be the Azrock is a hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. Okay, hobgoblin. True nature hobgoblin. Anything else? Customs? Anything I should be aware about when I inevitably have to talk shit?
He just said, just don't don't
Don't
insult the name of Azrock.
Okay. Do
And-
not insult the name. Just find it down in this book.
And maybe don't mention anything about House of Rindar as well.
And do not mention House Africa. Okay. All right. Thank you for the one-on-one. I'm assuming as we're talking, we're there, right?
Yeah.
No.
So you guys kind of make it to this area here where there seems to be like a pathway.
Oh. Okay. Two path. No. That's just right void again. So left is the way we have to go, right? I'm assuming Ark. Do you remember your tracks?
Well, yeah, we could. It would have to be over this way. It's a pretty long tunnel, but you gotta bear with me a minute. And if you hear anybody or any laughing, or you see a weird eyeball, you're not crazy. Or at least I didn't think I was.
Ominous.
Oh,
Oh, what the hell?
My body!
As you enter through, Ark is like, calm down, Jet, calm down.
Oh my god.
It's just an illusion. Probably the
Yes.
work of the man mage.
He likes to fuck around with me, especially, it seems.
You know, he's fucking around with all of us. Everybody has a look, or like sin. You start to see the colors of the walls of the tunnels change. For the time being, you start to think that it's purple. And then it swaps to red. And the walls to you are currently red.
Oh my god. The walls are changing colour.
Luna and
Have I been poisoned or
Luna,
something?
no, looking through, you kind of just see grass upon the floor. But
Grass?
in this tunnel, there is no grass.
There's some grass.
Jack, you've noticed the effects of your body distorting as you enter through. Ark turns around and he says, just remain calm.
I'm always calm.
Whatever you're seeing, just ignore it. It's not happening.
Well, I kind of want it to be over, so can we just hurry this up? I feel extremely vulnerable right now. My body twisted for no reason.
Just keep coming through. It's okay. Follow the sound of my voice.
I'm not gonna see you again, Lucia.
Over here.
Maybe you
Keep
should have
following.
abandoned her in the first place.
Wait, what does Sin say?
Says maybe you should have abandoned
You
her.
shouldn't
in
have
the first
abandoned her in the first place.
The word abandonment is quite strong. It's more like I'm on temporary leave.
place.
How were you kicked out because you were a bad father?
I'm not a bad father. I am a father working to provide for my daughter. Listen, I have everything under control. I think you should look at what's about you, instead of me. How's your father? Hmm?
I don't know.
Exactly. Maybe you should look into that. Perhaps he's somewhere here. Perhaps
It's
he
a
left.
him problem, not a me problem.
Well, I don't know. What has your mother said about your father?
No,
That's
he
what I
still
get.
thinks she'll turn back up.
Exactly. Or maybe next time you see your mother, you should ask her for the full story of why she left. Does she know the full story why she left? Why he left?
Who's Sin's
Yeah,
mother?
because he doesn't.
Well, both Sin and her.
Is an adventurer from the east, so he wasn't staying in one place. Anyway,
I see. Well, perhaps not all fathers are noble as me and the others. Was he a warlock, right?
pardon?
He was a warlock, as you said before.
Yeah, it was a hexblade warlock.
Sounds kind of familiar. I've heard of a hexblade warlock. Had he had dark hair, perchance, a scar on his face? Do you know what he looked like?
No, it's my sister has his hair colour and eye colour.
Well, I must have got the wrong warlock then.
How are you guys holding up over there?
Fine, we're having a bonding moment, I think. I can't really tell from her face. She doesn't really show emotion.
Okay. Just come round. We'll keep going through.
This is literally the path to your cult. Are you sure? This is quite long. Like a
I told
snake.
you. I told you it's not really worth coming through.
Well, we shall decide if it's worth or not. Right, Sin?
Exactly.
Like, how many minutes has passed at this point?
Hmm?
How many minutes has passed at this point? It's like seconds or minutes.
Minutes. Feels like
Right.
as if almost like an hour has passed. Going through.
I know a song that gets on everybody's. Just so singing.
Damn.
But like,
As what takes a while. Oh wait, where did Sing go?
into the void.
Mm.
What's the song about the
The-
bottles of beer on the wall? That's what he's singing.
You see Ark take a stop, and he goes, "All right, we're not exactly here yet, but
Okay.
well, I've been disguised. They might not accept me back in."
I mean, they're gonna literally notice you immediately, right? Like you're wearing a blue cape, your hair's a bit different, you're giving you more contour to your face.
I'm saying that they don't exactly accept outsiders.
Oh well, clearly. Oh, you mean Sin and Luna? Oh, do they?
And you.
I'm wearing the cloak. They don't know. They should know I'm not an outsider. I mean, I can bullshit my way into there, like easily, no problem. But you two,
I'm sure I could do that too.
are you sure? All right, hit me with your best, your best persuasion.
No one.
You're still gonna roll. You're gonna roll
Do you
persuasion
remember that 5 gold you owed me from yesterday?
check, right? Yes.
You haven't paid me it. Can you give me it now?
All right, roll that thing.
Do you remember you said you'd give it to me last night?
I don't remember ever saying anything of those words. As a matter of fact, I
No,
think
you,
last night.
you were really tired at the time. It was just before you fell off to sleep. But you said you'd give it to me today.
What's my what's my charisma? Hold on. Oh, 20. I'm gonna freaking wait. Hold on. How we doing this? Because I know she's trying to smack, but like my character would, right? He wouldn't. He's just testing, see how good she is, right? Like I'm not actually giving
Take,
money.
yeah, you're not giving her money. Okay, that's fine. You're just like she
Testing
seems
the-
very convincing.
Okay, cool. All right, fine. All right, cool. I see you. You got some good. You almost made me believe your little story there. What are you doing? How good are you at bullshitting?
Mhm.
No, give me your best deception. Come on. I think I got you in you.
What?
Give me like your best lie. Give me your best deception. Like how would you lie to someone? We're gonna go into his cult area and we need some good deception.
Yeah, but lie about what?
Lie about how you're part of the cult. That you actually are want to be part of the cult, you know?
I'd be the silent
Sell
one.
me. But silent treatment, is that what we're gonna go for?
Yeah.
Okay. Well. So you know, whatever I say you have to nod.
They don't really do well with the silent treatment.
Oh. Well, you heard it from the main guy himself. Come on, just give me something. You're good at lying, right? You're a street urchin. That's like your bread and butter.
We'll see when it comes to it.
Okay, fine. Well, after you.
Actually, after you,
Oh, right, the cloak. Right. Which way is it? There's like two pathways.
go to your right.
And it
As
goes in.
you go through, you then enter a scene before you where you see a group of hobgoblins kind of battling it out as you hear the chants and the shouting, the ho ho ho, hoorah shaga, hoorah rada, hoorah rada, hoorah
I
rada,
can't stop this feeling.
hoorah rada, hoorah.
Yeah,
They They halt as they turn, and they've seen you, Jack. Who goes there?
It is I, Jack, as the member of Legion of Azarok. I've come back home from my travels afar. I've come to. Yeah, I just came back. Please accept me. What do you say?
I do not know Jack.
That's because I've been gone for quite a while. As a matter of fact, I don't know many of you faces here, but as you can see, he kind of flaps his cloak towards you. I am indeed part of Legion of Azarok, and I've come with a few guests of mine who would want to be part of initiation. Yes.
Initiation, you say?
Wait, no, wait.
Initiation, initiation,
Wrong
initiation.
word! Not initiation of that kind. Because I guess like PTSD from last time we got initiation with, what's her name? The fucking muscly woman. Not that kind. I've already initiated them already. They just come
Make
here
a
to see
deception
what.
check.
Cars guidance? She's right behind me, right? She can just touch my back.
They'd see me casting it.
Ready? They're gonna just be like, how tall are you? I'm 6 foot.
Okay, I'm standing my edge and I'll see if I can cast it silently.
Wait, hold on. I don't think. How
I
big?
do have to
Can,
say
I, can,
words
I,
for it.
can I actually see her? Like, am I just in the way of them visually seeing what's behind?
They can see like a figure behind.
Doesn't mean something they can see you cast it.
But yeah, I'll touch your shoulder and
Okay.
do a few Naruto signs.
Alright, deception, you say, yeah?
I'll speak whatever words.
Okay.
Yeah,
Deception.
I'll cast guidance.
21. Add. Yeah, I'm rolling so good today. Good. Could you add the roll? Or do I have to two? Let's go. Let's go. 23. I like it.
May
Please say yes. Please they don't.
hear your story. The one in the middle goes, "Out. They've been initiated. We do not know of the results. I'm afraid to let you pass. You must succeed in our test."
What? They have to or I do?
No, you have to. No,
Why do I have to? What?
you
I'm
and
part
your
of...
friend.
Hold on. You see the cloak? I'm already part of the gang. Anything else, they have to do it.
If you want to see them die, then that's fine. You can stay out of it.
What? So what? They'll survive if I'm in the thing.
I mean, why did you bring them here?
Because I've already done an initiation system with them, and I wanted them to see what it's like to be part of the glorious Azarok. Is that not the point of making a group like this, to bring in other people to worship at his feet, at the ground he walks? Come
They
on,
all stab their weapons on the ground. They get into like a sort of fighting stance.
hold on.
Young man, we are currently at war. We've had those that sneak their way in, and then they reveal themselves to be of House of Rindar. How do I not know? He gets out his, like, sword, aims it at you. You are not pulling the same trick to me.
Because one, I have the cloak. Two, I know about Azarok from my heart and the history of Azarok. And three, I think I'll be pretty stupid to come in here, be part of House Offender, and trick you guys. I mean, what kind of self-respecting House of Lavender would I be to feign loyalty to Azrock? Come on.
You would be surprised at how
Tell
many
them
have
about the people
tried.
that we've slain from House Lavender. Tell them about
Yes,
that.
well, we killed multiple people from House of Lavender, actually. We have proof, in fact. Wait, did we actually bring... We have, like, gear, right? From, like, House of Lavender. Right?
Yeah, I
do.
think Alex armor and his weapon. I think you've got a weapon as well, right?
Yeah, he kind of, like, flaunts it at them. Like, this is...
Oh, he's like, get ready. It's a fight you want.
Are you serious? Listen, I'm part of the group. I'm showing you the stuff that we've taken from them, we've plundered from them, right? We killed them in the name of Azrock. All right? Calm down, all right, everyone? Like, just relax, see the music, find your happy place, and let us come through. Please. Without any hassle. Preferably any hassle.
They kind of look at you, and they say,
I hate doing this so much.
even if you pass the initiation, we cannot let you pass, as you have to go through our test. That
What
we
Oh,
is the
will
test?
decide.
again, they go, I kind of lean over to the right as kind of pop, show her face to them. And she says that.
Mhm. Give us one moment. We will confer with ourselves. They all
Okay,
kind of gather around.
Okay, cool. Turns around. Freaking Dan. How long is invisibility? Or
Invisibility can
just
last for like an
fireball them.
hour.
an hour? Wait, what's it say? What do you say?
Just fireball them. Or whisper that.
Of course she would say that. How? You know what? I'm actually kind of like thinking that, because that initiation I did last time kind of fucked me up. Ark, tell me quickly, what's initiate? What happens in initiation?
I don't think
Before
it's going to be initiation. These guys are here to like really guard the area. They're probably just testing your trust.
Oh, okay, that seems pretty easy. All right. So you think fireball? You think? Well, you actually know there's no initiation. Um. Okay. I kind of like tiny bit scoot towards Luna, and it's an hour, right? So like an hour. Like, would that cover whatever's gonna happen with us?
It might not.
I wanna turn Luna invisible because they haven't seen her, right? um. If she agrees, Suki, do you agree to turn invisible? Turn
Sure.
invisible.
Sure.
All right, cool. I want to turn her invisible so that anything happens, she has like at least like an opening to do something. So yeah, I kind of go over and I.
As you tried to go over, they finish their
Oh, of course they do.
and they're like, "Where are you going? We thought you wanted to pass through."
Oh yes, I do. I need to give something to my little initiate over there. Just bear with me one sec. Be
Well,
back.
we have decided on your test.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
I'll be back. Just give me like
No,
5 seconds.
you'll have to stay here for it.
Oh, I don't like you. All right, fine. If you'd be so prudent about it. All right. What is this test before I walk in?
Well, a long time ago,
Oh, okay.
one of our members of the Legion of Azrock, may Azrock rest his soul.
May he rest his
He,
soul.
he was a beholder, and a pretty cruel one at that.
Hold on.
But then he got killed by Zanata.
Oh yeah, we hit him in this house.
As he spits on the ground,
He
they
does the
all
same
kind of
thing as well.
like weep
He's-
and they pray.
He copies
he's like-
emotions.
Because, but it seems the Mad Mage was not done with him yet.
Oh,
Now he come back. But Nerosa was not the same. Kind of like weeps, and they're all like, as Rock had to send him away. He's still here as a zombie.
oh. Okay.
A test. Put him out of his misery because we can't.
Finn laughs.
Oh my god, don't do that. It's just
Uh,
they don't hear that.
Just
Please
a
don't.
little sneaker, like.
Please don't.
make a step.
No. Why would he?
I will have to do this with disadvantage, so right.
Please,
Actually,
please.
yeah,
But it's not moving with my armor.
Oh,
you calculate with the hour.
can I like do something to like cover the laugh?
Okay.
And look, I clear my throat really loudly. Oh, God.
They, as you laugh, they kind of like, who's laughing?
No one.
I think it was the wind.
I was gonna say that literally.
Make a deception.
Please, come on. You need to go at 20 for last time, right? Okay, but I say she has to pass.
Right. Anyway, we want you to put Neroza out of his misery.
You want us to put that person out of his misery.
He is,
That's fine. Where is he?
he is,
Yeah.
it's so quick to it.
Yeah, no. Sorry, continue. Yeah, where is he?
If you go up north from here,
Okay.
then you should be able. You'll see our bugbear companions, and they can lead you to the way. Just mention you were brought here by me. I am Captain. Here you say.
Captain, here you say.
Here you say.
Here you say.
Here you say.
There you say. Okay.
Clee.
They.
Clee.
Hey. Okay.
Clee. K-L-I.
Oh,
Clee.
Clee.
Yeah. Clee, and then you say.
Clee, you say. That's what he says. Okay, Clee, you say. Right. Sure. Clee. Can I call you Clee?
It's Clee, you say.
Clee, you say.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
What happened? Whoa!
I accidentally
wasn't
clicked on something. No, sorry. Yeah.
Clee, you say.
Calm down. Is that the enemy?
No.
Was it you sound so
That's
frightened.
not the enemy.
I didn't even like see what it was. I was too busy typing in my notes.
Alright.
Goblin Captain. Alright, cool.
Hopefully it's
course.
not really that size.
Alright. Even though I'm part of the initiate anyways, I should leave my little initiatees and put down my misery. Farewell. I should be back. Excuse my sneeze. Kind of leads them along. Come on, let's go. Wait, what's down here?
There is a pathway that you are seeing down another tunnel.
Where does that lead? Do you know, Mark?
Not really sure. Last time I went down there, I ended up finding you guys.
Oh! Could be another portal here we can just teleport. Alright, cool. We're gonna ignore that for now. Shall we? Wait, what's Sin doing? Is she doing anything
What are
special?
you doing?
No,
I'm
it's
meant to
not.
be going up north.
Oh! Silly me. Sorry, silly me. I'm just.
I suppose you weren't getting on in age.
Yep. I'm quite old because I've been here for so long. I'm practically a grandmaster. That's a rank.
Three individual lots they are, as they said to Ark. He looks at Ark a bit closely.
Yo, no.
Ark just goes about his way. He's like, Luna, come on, keep moving.
I guess they wouldn't give a shit about the Ilfan history, would they? Right? They wouldn't give two fucks.
And be sure to bring proof back.
Yes, we know how it works. Don't worry.
So you guys explore the tunnels until you see another opening down.
Mm-hmm.
It's there that you see three bugbears as they get ready. Go there.
Am I speaking? Oh, it's Sin speaking. Alright. Wait, where am I?
We've
Am I speaking?
come to pass the test.
There am I. There you go.
Yes,
You take point.
we have not heard
Yeah,
about
we've done
any
that.
test.
Well, that's because we just got it.
Who sent you for test?
Captain Cree? What was his name, Jack?
Clee, you say. Clee, you say. As you can tell, I'm part of the...
Oh yeah, that's
Did you say?
Yeah, Captain Clee, you say. The hobgoblin.
yes, I did just say.
What did he send you to do?
He sent us to put... he told us a very sad story. While I was away, the late... Fuck, what's the story again? Like, Azarok died.
Not
and then
Azrak.
some dude died, and he's currently been... Okay, I'm so sorry. Can you tell the story again? I was looking at my... Just something got my attention at that point. Tell the story again. I'm sorry.
Wow. I try all this effort, not paying attention. See how.
Ah! I know someone got
So
killed.
there was a beholder that had a fight with Xanathar,
Okay, yeah, I know Xanathar stuff.
and it
And
was
then-
killed, but his body still lingers as a zombie. Its name is Nerozar.
Nerozar, okay. Who then fucking... Nerozar. Yes, we've come to put the misery... Take out Nerozar. Put him out of his misery.
Nerozar.
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 Nerozar. We've come to put out Nerozar out of his misery.
Oh. You've come to put Nerozar to rest by Captain Clearsey.
Yeah, Captain Cleusay told us to do this. As part of the
He
initiation.
told us to bring you with us.
Yes.
We can show you the way. You must go north and go to the right. And then head
Yes, you have to
south.
fight with us too.
We cannot fight.
You can. You're to be under my command.
No.
Captain Clee's orders.
I don't think he would order that. No one from the Legion of
Yes.
Asrock would have the heart to do it.
Could you not do like a discipline check for this?
Captain Clee said you three were the ones with the most heart to be able to perform this duty.
Make a deception check.
Ooh, let's go. Oh.
They are emboldened by your words, but they do not wish to hurt their member.
Okay. If you were to roll like a high roll, would they actually join us, or it's just like a what
It
was
would have
hard?
it would have been a really high roll.
Okay. Would Jack do that?
And I rolled pretty low.
I don't know. He's like a true neutral kind of guy now. I don't even know if he would.
Now, I suppose if you haven't got the heart to do this, then I suppose we just gotta do it ourselves. I'm very disappointed in you, though. And I'm sure your friend Nerazar is disappointed too.
I didn't really know him. I just heard he was a cool builder.
I'm just here for the benefits.
Then, if you didn't know him, why are you so afraid of harming him?
Well, because, he's a beholder. Beholders are pretty tough,
I was saying you're just scared.
Yeah, maybe. But also, Nerazar had some pretty cool stories. And we like to respect that.
What kind of stories did he tell? I'm quite a storyteller myself.
Well, I heard once, with one look, he picked up like 500, no, maybe 5,000 enemies in the air, and then he would put them down.
He kind of, his eyes kind of pop out, not pop up, like the eyes like open up a bit. There's like a little squeal as he covers his mouth a bit, like, really? Anything else?
Once he kind of smells.
Okay, great. I guess that would be part of his whole beholder charm. Okay. Kind of just walks over with his still eyes a bit widened. Sin, how confident are you taking out a beholder?
50-50?
50-50? Okay, fine.
Well, we took out that other big thing, didn't we?
Yes, but you see, the god Ogma is not giving me any more spell slots for that trick again. I can't
Well,
polymorph anyone else for a while.
You've got Fireball, though, haven't you?
Yes, but I don't think Fireball would kill it outright. It would take more than just one
Oh,
Fireball.
no, it won't go.
Exactly. I propose we
But
trick it.
if we all...
If you all? I mean, what does your rune do again?
Well,
You know what the rune does, right?
my rune,
Makes you resistant
nothing
to
will help in this. Oh, yeah, it does. Wait, that'd actually be pretty good against a beholder, right?
Exactly. Now, don't be afraid
Is it
and trust.
worth using it?
I mean, you can't heal, right, for the entire until long rest.
Yeah.
Does that give you a status of being undead? Or something?
No,
No, you just flat out can't heal.
just can't heal.
What's your health now?
42.
resistance. What does that really do? Just half the damage, right? Wait, is it immune or resistant?
It's resistant.
Okay, so it's half damage. Yeah, that's not really worth it, is it?
Do
And you
it.
have to succeed.
Do any would take half damage? We'll get resistance as well. I thought
You
it's
don't
just
get any
against new
resistance.
conditions.
Yeah, you're just immune
Yeah.
to like blinded.
You're
Yeah,
immune.
to the conditions.
But beholders normally go for like conditions, right? Like paralyzed and stuff.
Yeah. But with its eyes.
I don't know.
I think it can. I think it can blast us out of existence and look one it to.
What? No, it can't.
But it's a zombie one, right? So it won't be as strong as a normal one.
It could be really dumb as well. I don't know. All right. Well, let's see what we're dealing with here, and then we'll come back and plan ahead. So yeah, I guess we go into to the point where we actually see the beholder.
So you guys going off ahead.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
like,
just out of
we're
aggro
just-
range.
Yeah, we're just discussing the ideas as we kind of go and see what's up.
So you guys go on through as you see the point that the bugbears had revealed in terms of turning right, where you come across a room where two goblins seem to be arguing with each other. And
That's
they're like,
where you-
they're just like, no, it's no, it's feed it, no, feed it.
who's gonna tell him?
I think I had given over treasure.
Oh. And they kind of like
Well, my
put their hands
friends,
behind
I
their
believe
backs.
it's actually mine.
Make a deception check. Or intimidation check.
They're just like, okay, we're gonna go now. Bye.
Not without my item.
They just start dashing.
No,
Oh, you can't stop them. Stop. Does that work?
They're just running.
Alright, cool. I don't know if we give chase, but he just looks
goblin
down. He
pattern
just looks down.
goblins.
And everything. Okay, I guess whatever they. I mean, can we guess what they were fighting over? With like a check.
You can make an investigation check.
Can I get guidance, please, or advantage because we're both doing it? Unless is she doing it with me, or she just doesn't not bothered?
I would say guidance won't work because this is in the time and I haven't casted it.
Okay. All right. Cool. Guidance with me. I cast. Oh, sorry. Number roll. I think the 13 doesn't matter. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you can tell they were arguing about something that was like they were holding.
Wait, with the guidance.
What guidance?
Oh my god.
With the
Did you not cast
guidance.
There's no guidance.
Oh damn it.
No,
Okay,
no
cool.
guidance. No, I
Oh,
never
okay.
casted it.
Oh, okay.
And the scene happened. Can't really
Alright.
retroactively do it.
Cool. I guess I don't see anything worthy.
So, I mean, you can tell that they were just arguing about like something that they were holding, and then as soon as more of you joined, they're kind of like not interested in more people knowing, so they run off.
Well, it's like it was nothing, anyways. All right. Is this the way to the behold?
So, as you look down, you can kind of see down south there is a pathway.
Be right back. Hold on.
Is Suki still here? Because she haven't said anything.
I need to be right back. 'Cause,
Everyone be right back.
My parent called me again.
It's okay, I'll not be right back.
I was gonna be right back like 3 times and they're calling me now, so I have to go down again. I didn't hear what you said, by the way.
You said, "Are you here?"
No, I need to be right back again.
As you look down, you then see the sight of these strange-looking plant-like creatures for you, and hovering above is a beholder that's seen you as it makes its noise. And with that, I'm gonna roll for initiative.
Oh god. Can I not run back?
Nope.
What fumes? I should have cast guidance as I walked home. God damn. Oh my god. That initiative was bad. Well, I hope he doesn't have Death Ray. And that thing can't move through the tunnels, right?
I mean, you'll have to see.
Sorry,
Mhm.
I just come back. What you said?
Roll for initiative.
No initiative.
Damn. What if it is them roll?
I ain't gonna roll now.
Okay, so Luna's is 7. Sin's is 4.
That was just a practice roll.
Okay.
I do a real roll last time. Yeah.
And I'll do arc.
Yo is roll high.
Does roll high?
Yeah.
I think he should be a.
Let's hope he doesn't come around and blast me again.
That's why he'd be better off if he's at front.
I would be pretty good. Me behind him, back in front. His back's got like 18 AC, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got 16.
Isn't it 18? Who have 18?
16? I thought he had 18.
No, this is 16.
I thought he had like plus 13 armor and his plus 5 dex bonus. Did he not have that?
You'll not have what?
I thought he had 13 armor and plus 5 dex.
12 plus 5 is dex, but I don't think he has the 13 armor. Yeah, he just has the
Did you
leather
not get
armor.
that full armor from that college?
No. No,
What
the
was
armor
that
went to
full armor
Jack.
from that? I don't know, I thought Jack got the second piece of armor that we got.
No, there was only
From
the
someone
one.
else.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we need to get him some at. Which is a melee. Should have at least some decent armor.
Wait, he doesn't have good armor for he does.
He doesn't.
Damn.
So I got 16 AC. I suppose you could say it's not bad, but it's just not good either.
Where's Jake?
He said he had to be right back.
Oh, he'll be right back to you.
Yes, I'm just gonna grab a drink, so I'll be right back.
You know, I think this beholder could one-shot us.
Oh, we don't die. Because they can teleport and stuff, right?
It's a possibility. I don't think it's got teleport.
I need to, like, heal myself.
They do magic from their eyes.
I'm scared I'm gonna get one shot.
And I know that... Yeah, I know a normal beholder's got a death ray ability, which is like an insta-kill. It rolls like a crap ton of dice. And I think it's got another one like disintegrate or something. That disintegrates, you know?
And what are them three things up front?
Plant-like creatures. Or something. I don't know.
If they're plant, then you can. Won't like burning them work?
I don't know. It depends if they're weak to fire.
God.
I don't know how weaknesses work. Does it like double damage? Might have to just get Jack to launch fireballs down there. Just having that.
Hey, the shake back?
No.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, he could blast them.
Damn.
Hello?
Oh, he's back now.
Yeah, hello. What's up?
It's back.
Need you to roll for initiative.
Cool. What? Why? What, did you get caught?
Well, from the
23.
beholder. Oh, damn,
great.
you go like first.
Right,
Oh, yep. Natural. Does that mean that I
Alright.
can just do it twice?
So, combat has begun. This beholder has taken notice of Sin's presence as she's peered down the tunnel. It has seen her. And Jack, it is your turn.
Did you even try to be stealthy?
No, just walk down there.
course. Well, sorry, I was too busy reading my book and didn't notice you walked down there. What are the hell are these? What are these? What are these eye things?
They're like these plant-like, kind of like plant-looking spores that are attached to the ground. They have like a eyeball going out of it.
So if they're attached to the ground, they can't move, right?
You can probably
We'll
burrow.
have to find out.
Fireball?
That more sense did.
5, 10, 15. And shuffle between Sin. Looks at him. It's like, oh my gosh, that's disgusting. God. I know what this calls for. And he's gonna do a fireball. So he's gonna start chanting some words, and then his hair starts to go white again. His eyes kind of go white as well as the spark in his hand lights up, and his body just throws it by instinct. No like any planning anything.
Where are you doing it? Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with that, he goes back. That was 15, mate. So 20.
23.
No. I mean my movement. And the thing. As a bonus action,
I mean that.
I'm gonna give Sin bardic inspiration. Just one more left. This is action. What the hell? You have to roll the T1
Hey,
D10.
can
right?
a zombie hold and look through darkness? Magical darkness.
Probably. Did you try last time?
I don't think so.
Let me
Or
roll
did
the
I?
numbers. I feel like you did. Oh, wait, did we fight? We did fight it, didn't we?
So you're using
Fireball.
You're gonna be using fireball. Okay? So you fire off this fireball from your hands as a magical thing, kind of goes. And as that happens, the
Can't
plant
spell.
things start to explode as the explosion goes through the tunnels of the hallway as well, and start to hit at you guys, almost in a sort of chain reaction kind of way.
We're dead.
So I'm gonna need you guys to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
No.
Who?
Not all of us, right? Just me and Sin.
Just you and Sid, yeah.
Oh.
That's one.
You're gonna be a hero.
It's 2. You 2 as well, Jack.
Trying to find it.
No.
Inspiration. Inspiration. Oh,
Yeah, you can
Wait.
use your inspiration.
boom. Okay.
No.
I'm dead.
Alright.
Yeah. Is one of mine a fail? Can I re-roll one if it's a fail?
I'll let you know.
I've used my inspiration.
Can you let us know if it is?
So, Sin, you're gonna take 20 points of damage as the. Sorry,
What kind
10.
of damage?
10 points of damage.
What kind
Poison
of damage? Yeah,
Poison
that's an,
damage.
is that an element? Oh, no. I
So,
can't use absorb elements for that, right?
no.
I should have used my freaking augury rune
So,
before I did anything.
No, 10
the
damage.
explosion of the chain reaction kind of hits as it does, and it sort of explodes as it hits you guys. Like it sort of travels as this tree thing explodes in, and then it hits you guys with the poison. And Jack, you're gonna take
if you say like 50 damage, I'm actually just dead. But they're still throwing fireball at them, right?
Oh yeah, this is the consequences of a fireball.
Oh, so haven't done
So
damage.
yeah, you're gonna take 17 points of damage,
I thought it was 70 for a second. Like, damn. I'm dead.
and
Don't even try. I'm dead.
you're on the floor.
Yeah, I'm on the floor.
Okay. Well, the fireball still goes off, so the fireball actually goes off a bit first. So I'm gonna need you to do your 8d6.
86, right?
Yeah,
Does it
I'm gonna
increase?
do a dex save for the beholder.
Nah, they're gonna die. they're gonna die, bro. There's no saving that. For the contest, what about one d
Oh, they got a 10, so I think that's a fail. Yep.
Okay, sorry, let me just roll this more quick. 86. That's not even a freaking thing I can do. 8, 6. What the? So many ones.
Oh, wow.
But damn,
So was it 23 points of damage? Okay.
Mhm.
So the fireball causes that catastrophic explosion that it is, and as it does, as you fire off your fireball, the explosion itself chain reacts to those strange plant-like creatures. As they explode, it travels through the tunnel. You hear the roaring, thunderous of the explosion come through, and then you see it, and you think, "Oh fuck!" As it does, Sin, you manage to endure a good chunk of it as you turn around and you see Jack falling down onto the ground.
He gets blown the fuck back.
does anything
Um,
happen to the beholder? Does that get damaged?
Please say it does.
Well, you see like little fire on a bit of its eye stalks, but it's just going like.
And get like blown back to Baldur's Gate.
What about the poison damage?
Seems fine.
But damn.
And that you. So you can feel the like poison of that explosion kind of seep in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll do this roll.
I mean, I'm already dead. What more can I do? I'm a zombie. Rah!
So you got the disease kind of within you, and you start to not feel too well. That even when you're back up, you could feel like your life is shortened unless you are healed, like restored.
As in aid, restore web restoration, whatever.
Mhm.
By how much?
What do you mean by how much?
Like my max XP, is it gone down?
No.
Oh, what?
You
Like your lifespan has gone down.
your
Right.
days have become numbered.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Cool. Alright. Well,
Doesn't your Severos has restoration?
yeah, but you know, it's my choice
Wow. What is with
Okay.
you and Suki always wanting to die?
I'm
I
joking.
don't,
Alright,
I didn't
let's
say I
go.
want to die.
Get me back up.
So,
I'm near him.
Wait. Do I know how long I have?
not at the moment. You're too unconscious.
Okay, cool. I can
Oh,
imagine getting blown way back.
With that, it is now going to be Ark's turn. Ark has heard the explosion. He is like, "What the hell?" He comes rushing in, and he just sees Jack on the floor, and he's like, "What happened?"
I can't speak, can I?
No.
I've gone to Valhalla.
He's like, "Then, any idea what happened?"
It's in too stunned to speak.
Some plant things exploded.
Oh, you mean those gas spores?
The holders down here.
He fucking knew what they were.
Of course, he knows what they are.
Oh,
So,
damn it. I should
he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you, Jack. So you're gonna get healed up for.
Does he say it as I healed up?
What do you mean? Does he say it?
Like the gas balls. What HP?
Oh wow. So you get back
What HP?
3 HP.
Oh, 3 HP.
Oh no, sorry, not 3. Sorry, 6. 6 HP. I was looking at the wrong thing. 6 HP.
Okay. Yeah, did you say they were gas balls? As I get up.
He's like,
Did you...
why would you just? Did you attack the gas spores?
I attacked the flipping beholder. But you know what they were? Why do you tell me? Why?
Beholder's been planting these spores. It's been leaving an obnoxious smell.
He just stares at Ark.
And if you attack them, they explode.
I despise you. You could have told
Maybe
me
don't
any
go.
point.
Maybe don't go. Guns a blazing. Sorry, fireball a blazing.
Give me information about the beholder before I go guns blazing. Palace,
You kind of went off ahead.
you saw me light the thing up.
Enough time to react.
Oh, now I know exactly. Feel that blowing shit up.
Now, whilst they are arguing, it then becomes Luna's turn. Now, Luna, you've heard this explosion happen up in the south. They're now hearing Ark and Jack argue.
Stop arguing. We need to deal with it. Are you okay?
I don't know. It was kind of fun getting blown back to bits. I don't know. You tell me. I think I'm dying. Yeah, I'm totally dying. All right. I feel like I have 10 years left.
10 years?
A really long stretch of time. I don't know. Is it 10 years? God?
Make a
I'm
medicine
praising you
check.
now. Oh, I got actually. I can use my rune thing to check how long it. Medicine.
Well, that could be, if you're going to use that, that'll be on your turn.
Okay, 10.
No.
Yeah, what I know.
Not too sure how long. It feels pretty heavy. Could be
So what-
months. Could be years. Could be days.
Well, I'm pretty sure that I got a couple years in me before I kick the bucket, whatever this is. Hey, Ark, how are you telling me this information, since you know so much? How long do usually victims of gas spores live for?
Are you saying you're infected?
I'm pretty sure I'm infected.
This could be bad. I haven't seen many live past just I think the longest I've seen has been like maybe 3 months at best.
That's loads of time. I'm fine, Luna. Don't worry about me.
Wait, can Severa save him?
Maybe. I don't know. He saved Ark one time. Maybe.
Maybe we should try that.
Well, I think he's sleeping at the moment.
Are you sure you can't summon him?
Nope. It's faded, right? I'm assuming it's faded.
It is faded at the moment.
He's just sleeping.
Damn. I
That's
don't,
gonna be. Oh wait, yeah, it's Luna's turn.
I don't know what to do. I don't know, should I heal you, but it won't help you though.
That will help me. Like, there's no negative. Like, I'm not debuffed. Well, I am debuffed, but I'm not debuffed to the point where, like, it's gameplay, like, hindrance. You can heal me if you want. It's up to you. But I think we should use to deal with damaging, because I'll be back here. Now on.
I
So
got,
you can do shooting.
what?
Get your damage in before I cast darkness.
Yeah. Oh, you can also do the rune thing if you want. See what happens.
I will fucking die. Then we're all be dead.
Listen, bro, if I had that rune, I'd be casting that thing like it's
Like,
no day tomorrow.
if I like down, would someone get me up? Is that possible?
Oh. I'll get you up. I've got healing word.
Should I try?
So,
I won't die, right?
please, bro, just give us one time. There's one thing.
Wait, what did you try to do?
If I
If
use
you cast that rune, you're
She
going.
cast what?
the ruin,
Oh, the rune.
yeah, if I cast that, and if I fail, will I die? A permanent die, or I'm just down?
No, I don't think you'll
Yeah,
die.
just get down.
Yeah, you'll just be down.
Alright, let me try it then. How do I?
Okay.
How do I roll for it?
So you need to make a dexterity saving throw. You start
Oh god.
putting your hand on your pendant as the rune glows.
Do I
And
just
you
click on it?
hear the voice. Yep, dexterity saving throw.
It's
Oh,
not AoE, is it?
I'm scared. I'm
Don't worry,
scared.
you won't get one. You're gonna get 20. Let's go. Yeah, you saved it. You
Oh,
saved it.
nice.
Definitely.
You have saved all of a sudden, almost in like a Dragon Ball Z aura effect appears as you can kind of see the empowerment of that Luna has gained. Her hair kind of sticks up a bit, her ears widened as almost as if she's embraced her elven side. So with that, you get your 10 D6s that you can only use up to 2 for any of your damage rolls. So you get like an additional 2d6, or you can use a 1d6. What is it you're doing?
Attack the thing, I guess.
From where you are, you can't quite shoot
Yeah,
it.
no. Then try. Can I stand like maybe here? Here? I want to stand behind Sin though.
If you stand behind Sin, it'll be a bit more of a harder shot.
Cause I don't want to be in freaking darkness. Wait, how long is that?
Well, it depends. Would the arrow you fire count as being like stuck in the beholder? If-
Wait, after I shoot it, I can go back because it's 15, right? So I can just move back. Can I?
You can do. And it'd be about. How shall that be?
Can I go like this?
Works.
I'm touching the wall as I'm walking.
So it'd be 20, but you can move back behind me.
Okay, I did that then. So I have to go here, right?
Yeah, I think.
You would have to go there.
Wait, how many squares is that?
So it's
Huh?
2, 3,
Can I go like this?
4. Can't go diagonally.
Ugh.
Not like that.
Diagonally.
Yeah, diagonally.
Well, she came from this spot, right? From where Arx.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she could from Arc Swat.
How
So it's 20, and then back 5, 10.
So if I move back, where will I stand here? Or like...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then. So, I'll move here, I think, right?
Mhm.
And... Wait, is that an action or is it like something like bonus thing? Or does it count as either or don't count?
When you
So
activate in the room.
Yeah.
what? Activating the rune?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be an action.
But frick! I mean, I can't shoot.
Then
Yeah.
What's the point of me moving then? No point.
Oh, you tell me.
See you again next time.
But I don't want to be afraid I'm gonna be dead.
How much have you got left?
might still knock at you anyway. Just like this is not really a melee enemy. It could just target you with my beam anyway.
Put me backwards. How many?
I'm gonna fucking move backward.
You got this movement.
What's bonus action? I don't know. Do I have any? Do I have any?
I don't know. You might do if you check your features on the feature side.
Feature.
So I don't think these things can see through magical darkness anyway. So once I get that up,
I don't think I've got any.
it won't be able to eye beam us.
I think you should ask Ark. Just to make sure.
What's that?
No, Sen, I think you should ask Ark just to make sure before you spend the spell slot. To see if they can see.
I wouldn't be spending a spell slot. I can cast Darkness for free once a day.
Oh, cool. Go nuts.
Wait, isn't it?
Part of my drow ancestry.
Isn't it Hail of Thorn is a bonus action?
Yeah, Hell's One's bonus action.
Or maybe I should heal myself first.
Should. How much have you got? 42, right? Might as well.
I got 30 something, right? Is it 35? Can I use hit die?
I think that's an action.
Oh, god damn it.
Wait, so what are you trying to do? Using... Oh, what? You were trying to use healing surge. Yeah, that's an action.
Yeah.
I can't use anything, right? I can't use any item or anything, right?
No. Generally, no.
What the frick?
This ain't BG3.
D&D suck.
Wow.
What? If everything counts as like action, there's hardly anything is freaking bonus action except for like freaking get ready and that's it.
Have you got healing word?
I
I don't think you do.
I can't even cast the freaking heal. It's poor. I don't know what I can do. Do I use like? Do I even cast Hail of Thorn?
Might as well.
How many slot do I have left? Oh wait, but if it go close, I can't really use it. I shouldn't use it until like... Yeah. I shouldn't use it until like the next time because like, what if it move right here?
It probably won't.
What? It's too fat.
It's not. It's not melee. It's
Oh.
not really melee.
Alright, I use
But it's a zombie one, so it could be. I don't know.
I use Hail of Fawn and so
Okay, So
I
you use your bonus action for Hail of Thoughts.
so I got 2 left, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I didn't. Wait, is it 2?
Yeah.
Well, I forgot the chicken one. Is it 2?
Yeah, but that's a different level.
Yeah, I didn't change it. I even forgot last time. Because I have 3, right?
Yeah, so it should be 2.
Okay, I guess that's all I can do for now.
Alright. So with that, are you getting Nono to do anything?
Now, if I send him down there, it'll just be death for him, and that's it. I'd be technically responsible for his death then.
Alright.
It's like mochi.
Now with that, it's gonna be the Beholder's turn. Nerozar. It gazes towards Sin. And
Please not being big bad.
as it does, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Reaction to the rune.
Why would I use the broom?
I know, I was gonna do something to you. I paralyze you.
Ah, yeah.
20.
That's just fine.
That's 120. Actually, that does nothing.
I mean, it's not a 20. It should be like just nothing happens to you.
It depends if it's like it's half damage thing or not.
What?
And depending on what library it was.
All I heard is clicking and clacking of his dice, so he's running numbers. So right now what I'm seeing is Luna in a Super Saiyan form. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. So you're gonna take. So it would have been 53 points of damage, but you're gonna take
What?
26.
Yeah, we're leaving.
26, the damn.
26.
We're leaving right now.
26.
As
That means
its
I've got.
big eye aims at you, and all of a sudden you kind of feel like everything around you shatters. And you feel like your
Okay,
energy is
that's one
just
of the powerful
completely
ones.
drained.
He didn't ask you by AC. He just hit you. Damn.
Yeah, that's because it's whatever it's looking at. It doesn't
Yeah.
really look at you.
Oh,
That's gonna be
yes.
the end of its turn. It's gonna be Sin's turn.
Right, I'm pretty sure, right? These only have dark vision. So it really shouldn't be able to see through magical darkness. Is he wearing any items?
You can see like just its eye stalks coming out of it, but that's really about it.
Smelling spell.
No items on it.
See, spell.
From what you can tell.
Image. Nope. That's gone.
Can it do its anti-magic ray?
You don't know that.
It shouldn't dispel concentration, right? It only suppresses magic, right?
He won't tell you the answer.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna risk it and just
What, risk
cast
it?
darkness on myself. And hopefully, it won't be able to see any of us. Should I move closer as well? Stay. I don't know. Actually, I'll just stay here.
Yeah, stay here. I don't.
I'll have to linger.
There's no way you can like move through that little gap, can it?
Don't think so. Hopefully, it won't be able to see me.
Well, Ark is next, and Ark's probably gonna be blinded.
Alright.
That's
So,
not an option.
cast the darkness as an
That's what
action,
I'm gonna
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
that-
I'm gonna do.
Go back to the top of the round. It's going to be Jack's turn.
Ah!
Oh,
Just screaming his head because he can't see, can he? Everything's darkness. God damn it, Sid! You always do this as your first resort.
Hopefully, it can't see us.
And I can't see you, or anyone for that matter.
No, we're
So
blind.
I guess I'll
We're blind.
just was screaming. I do anyways.
It's right. I
Never
do
mind.
plan on moving around it if it can't see me.
Okay. Oh, it's cast on you, so you're the okay.
Yeah, but it didn't carry any items on it. If it did, I would have cast it on that.
Man illusion for no reason. What's on my hand? So he's figured out augury is there, but if I use that, it's no point. Just tell me a good fortune. That could be anything in 30 minutes. I'm gonna keep doing medicine checks since I'm blinded. Can I keep spamming that? Or was that one time thing?
You can't keep spamming it to know your condition.
I can't.
No.
Okay. Well, is my movement restricted?
If you're gonna move, I'm gonna make you roll a d8.
So there's a chance of me coming out here.
Yep,
there?
potentially.
Okay, no, screw that. I'm gonna just sit down here and
Yeah.
lay on my loot.
Wow.
Wouldn't Sin just stop him from moving though?
Oh yeah, just
Even
block. Oh,
Oh, right.
you might just barge into
The other thing, he doesn't know the direction. But he could walk into a wall, or he could walk into Luna, or whoever.
So technically, I won't come out here. There's no way, because I'll be just... Okay, cool. Right?
I mean, you might.
Yeah, there's no
Ah.
way.
There's no way.
Yeah, 'cause
There's no
Sin would
push
just-
through someone.
Sin would just extend around and be like, don't go any further.
I guess you have to see.
You know, I'm risky. I want to see what
'Cause
happens.
I can see perfectly fine.
I want to move, and I want to see how strict of a DM you are.
Yeah.
What was it? 1d8.
Yeah.
Ooh, 6. That means I don't go down that road, do I?
So
Right.
you just pick a direction as you begin walking, and as you do, you bump into Luna. And Luna, you feel somebody push into you.
Ow!
Oh wait, hold on. She's like sparkling, right?
And you don't see her like aura in the dark.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's covered up.
my bad. You know, I figure just lie down here and play my lute for now, because I can't really do anything aside from casting healing word. But I don't need healing word, right? Did you give me the potion? You took it, didn't you? You took it. Okay.
Light up that potion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, you can heal me though.
I can heal you. But you're fine. I have 6 HP.
I'm the one with the most damage now.
Oh, that's
I have
true.
6
I-
HP.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
6 HP?
Yeah.
What? Okay, I guess if I cast
Nothing
healing word,
wrecked me.
casting word, would that? Do I have to like look? We have to look at her. That's the
You
requirement.
have to,
Isn't it word? Yeah, don't you have to see?
yeah.
Yeah, I have to look at her. So, bro, you. Yep, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna sit down and maybe cast a minor illusion of Lucia's favorite pet that she had.
If only you had devil sight. You wouldn't even be
Alright.
able to see that illusion.
Would that? Cannot feel the illusion.
No, this is
No.
like a magical darkness. Nothing that you
So you can't do
put up is
anything.
gonna.
I can create a sound image and I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
So
You can't even see
Well-
the hands in front of you.
you just made him depressed. Okay, I guess Luke then. I can look at that, right? I can feel it. Memory.
Feel you, Luke.
I'll just do that as I play a little jam. I'm gonna roll a performance check with my action. Do you see how good it is? It's so good, it makes the beholder cry.
Well,
And that's it. I play Despacito.
You hear him, Luke.
what the frick was that sound?
That's my masterful playing.
Ditto?
Yep.
It's the start of Despacito. Anyway,
That's high pitch, man.
it does start off high pitch. Listen to the song. Listen to the guitar string of the song at the beginning.
No, I mean your voice.
Yeah.
He's a good director, man.
How the frick do you make that noise? My ear hurt.
So with that, it's gonna be Ark's turn, and Ark is like also just, but I don't know what's going on, and he'll try to move. So,
Oh, you're gonna kill your nephew's character.
you know, he just kind of comes out. He's like, "Oh, I'm out of it. I can see." And he turns around. He's like, "Fuck's sake! It's that darkness again."
And
Uh,
this
And
might win us the fight.
If it
that's
doesn't,
gonna be his turn. With that, it is then gonna be Luna's turn.
she gonna do anything evil. She have to
Damn.
come out, get in, and come out, and then come back in.
Can I give her directions of where to shoot the arrow?
Hold her hand.
You can give her directions, but she'll have disadvantage.
Damn.
Yes,
Do you want to try hitting it with disadvantage?
Sorry, say that
No,
again.
Luna, if you just fire just to the side of my voice,
You want heal, right?
and I describe like a point where it would hopefully hit.
With disadvantage if you're gonna hit. Natural 20, come on, let's go.
Even if she
Yeah,
rolled it,
but
that would be a waste.
Well,
Unless you rolled 2 natural 20s.
Come on, do it.
what? Well, what am I
It could
rolling?
happen.
If you're gonna make an attack roll, you have to do it with disadvantage.
No, I want
If you're
disadvantage.
you're in darkness. You don't know where the enemy is.
Then we have to press disadvantage.
You're just doing it based on the where sin is telling you.
So I'm gonna use longbow, right?
Mm.
But wait, doesn't the beholder can't see Luna though, right?
You want to tell her that?
Wait and see.
Anyway,
if we duck down, I
Would
just
that make
shoot
her an
forward.
unseen attacker and cancel it out?
So wait and see.
If we duck down, I can just like shoot forward, right?
I guess that's how it plays out. She just ducks down quickly.
So
Shoot
yeah,
right into me.
So disadvantage and then press, right?
Mm-hmm.
God
Oh,
damn.
great.
13.
Oh.
13 does not hit.
Damn.
Try again. Try another.
Oh,
You got
frick.
20.
16 does hit.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
he
I have Hail of Fun.
You got heal thoughts, so that's a dexterity saving throw. And if you want, you could use that 2 or 1d6 for additional damage. So first roll your damage.
Wait, what do I roll?
Just click on that thing that gives you that does the damage roll.
That. What?
Yeah, it's a 10. So now you could do an additional d6 or 2d6.
Just 2d6?
Yeah, you can only use up to 2.
You could
So
do
you
one
can
D.
use 1 or 2. Yeah.
Wait, shouldn't I do it now?
It's up to you.
So I can't use it again, right?
You
It's a
could
long
use,
rest.
you've got 10 dice. So if you use 2, then
Oh.
you got 8 dice. Right?
I'm
And if you
using
use another 2,
two.
then
Frick
you get
this.
A minimum of 5 times to use it.
Mhm.
I'll use 2 now then. D6, right?
Yeah.
So
So
2.
roll 2d6. There we go. Now roll a d10 for your Hail of Thorns.
17, huh?
No!
Oh,
And,
crap. 18.
18 points of damage total. You fire off your empowered arrow, hearing off of the sound of Sid's voice. As you do, this like beaming light arrow you see kind of passes by you, Sid, and you actually do see it hit the beholder. And as it does, you hear that as the thorns kind of sprout on the inside.
Good shot.
Yay! Yay!
All right.
Oh,
Are you doing anything else for your turn?
No, cause I can't really move. And I don't have bonus action apparently that I can use, so no.
I mean, Hail of Thorns is bonus action.
Yeah, but it stay on.
Yep. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
No, he will walk into darkness. What can he do?
Nono is very confused at the moment. He's gonna smell and follow that path.
He's gonna be smelling.
He's gonna sit on Jack because like he's like following the smell, right?
That's gonna be his turn. It's now gonna be the beholder's turn, and as the beholder, you start to hear it kind of like as its body starts to secrete its sweat, goes down onto the ground,
Oh.
and below you start to see some spores appear.
Oh. Crap.
Fireball?
And that's going to be his turn. With that, it's like going to be Stin's turn.
Anyway, what am I going to do? I can just blast it, right?
Blast.
Yes.
So should I Eldritch blast it?
Sure.
And I roll with advantage, right?
Yeah, you can roll with advantage.
Good.
Nice.
34 hit.
I'll re-roll the 15. I'll re-roll the 15. Elven accuracy for the wing.
Wow.
Oh, crap. I'll take that one.
Alright. So roll
1d10.
2d10.
4 plus another. 9 damage.
9 points of damage. So you fire off your Eldritch Blast, and as it does, you hear the sound of the zombie kind of let out.
I got another shot.
No.
I don't even have to re-roll one of them.
Well.
And that's 20. Roll to 2d10.
14 damage.
So you fire off your Eldritch Blast, and as does, you hear the zombie roar. It's gonna be its turn. I mean, that's gonna be anything else you do for your turn?
No, I'm just to chill it and hope for the best.
So, with that, you start to see one of the spores grow.
Ah,
And now it's gonna be Jexter.
And they're gonna explode, aren't they?
You've only did 6 seconds, so it's you've only done the first 6 seconds of the song.
Yeah, I guess. You could probably just skip my turn, right? Because I can't really do anything much of this. Like, if I am
So
kind of curious.
You could try to move. You could try to.
I do want to move and see how strict you are with the movement.
I think moving might be a good idea, because these things might explode again, right?
Okay, so that's a DA, right? Ooh, a 3. Where do I go this time?
So how many feet do you want to move?
How many feet? Just enough for me to get the hell out of here. The darkness.
No, you won't know that.
Oh. My full movement, I guess.
Your full movement. All right.
No, wait, no, let me think.
oh my god.
Let me be really careful what I say with this.
Oh god.
Full movement. That's at the border. Do like 15. That gets me out. 15.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna go 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
You end up coming out of the darkness. You see Ark beside you.
Hello there, Ark. Sin, right? Her and her flipping dark, brooding nature and all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh,
I can never ever get used to that.
yeah. Unfortunately, we have to get used to it at some point. What do you think we should do as a couple of bards?
I can hear you, by the way.
Oh, well. I'm not apologizing.
Yeah, me neither. I don't like darkness.
Hey, listen.
And I do.
How about we, liven the mood a bit? Do you know Despacito?
I do not know any words that you're saying right now.
Okay. What songs do you know?
I know some of the chants of the Legion of Azrock.
All right, just hit me some lyrics. That's
All right. That's it for your turn?
Yeah, pretty much. I tried to match his tone with like my lute to make him more.
Mark is like not really wanting to tell you the songs. He's just like, I'd rather not sing those songs personally.
Oh, come on.
And that's gonna be it for his turn. Then start to see some of the spores grow.
Yeah.
And with that, it's gonna be Luna's
But they
turn.
cannot explode.
I mean, that's probably what they're gonna do.
I try to shoot
maybe if
again
you
and then roll.
It's like a perfect cell moment.
Do I
You can try to shoot.
Yeah,
You have
can I tell it to
disadvantage.
move opposite me?
Duck. This guy.
Sorry, will hit. So, how many d6 are you gonna use?
Might as well use 2. So I still got 3 turn after this, right?
Yeah, so you have 6 dice left. Alright, so use your 2d6. And then use d10. So 25.
All night.
I still got one more turn to try to hit.
24 will hit.
Can I use the dice or not?
You can, yeah.
So how many is left? 2.
You got 6 left.
6 left? Okay.
Yeah, so you can use 1 or you can use 2. I'll leave you with.
I use 2.
I have 4. So
Oh.
17 points.
Do I roll d10 again?
Yeah, roll d10 for your Hail of Thorns.
Oh, damn.
So it's 19 total.
So
So you fire off your arrow, and as it does, you can kind of like see it kind of go through the beholder itself.
but
As like a bit of it
19?
is started to miss. Yeah, 19.
What was my
10 plus the 7, 17 plus the 2.
what was my first one?
Your first one was like 20 something. 24, yeah.
24.
So is it add together?
Total, you've done like
You do.
a lot.
Right.
Yeah, nearly 40, I think.
So you fire off at the arrow, and as you fire off your
Whatever
arrows, as it does, it kind of hits against the beholder. As you can see, like parts of it are now being broken off, as like it's starting to lean. Are you getting Nono to do anything?
Can Nono drop me out of the darkness? Drop me to Jack?
The Nono will try to pull at you.
You can smell Jack, right? Since he can smell
Nope.
me.
You don't want to gamble? Do a D8.
He's gonna move 1, 2, 3, but he can only move up to half. He gets himself just slightly out of the darkness, as it's like pulling at you, like.
Oh wait,
But then he gets tired,
can I
and he
move?
falls on his belly.
Can I move now?
No.
Why? I didn't use my movement.
You got him to move for you.
Wait, that don't count with my movement.
Now, if you do, you'll have 3 squares, and you'll have to roll a d8.
No, I stayed there.
Okay. So with that, it's gonna be the beholder's turn. It uses its eye on the spores as it begins to lift one of them up.
Oh crap.
Oh no.
And it throws it into the darkness,
Somebody's gonna die.
Oh no.
onto the wall, as it then begins to explode.
No!
I'm dead, aren't I?
Let's see how far this one reaches.
Oh damn.
Could be from here.
Wait, how does it explode through the wall? That doesn't make
Yes,
sense.
It goes round.
It goes around.
Oh god.
Alright.
damn it.
Sin and
I'm dead.
Zura, we make a Constitution saving throw.
Despacito.
Oh, he's.
Oh, don't wash it pass.
Oh wait.
Nice save.
I forgot.
You don't have advantage on it, but it was a 20 anyway.
Yeah.
But just make sure you take it back off.
It's disadvantage, not advantage.
Oh yeah, well, make sure you take it off anyway.
Yeah, I took it off now.
Alright, so you both thankfully saved. So
Do I have to use strength to the grave here?
So Lua, you're gonna take 8 points of damage.
Alright.
And
I'm close at mate, so I might take more.
instead you're gonna take 9 points of damage.
9.
You were right.
So,
You're down, aren't you?
so that means I get to make a charisma save to save myself. So 9 plus 5, right? So
Yeah.
that's 14 DC charisma saving throw.
You got
One
this right.
crack on.
Ball inspiration. You got it.
Can't bardic inspiration
No, I
that
use
late.
my
Oh, wait,
Wait,
save.
I'm gonna use my
He does
inspiration.
He does have an inspiration, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
A
inspiration to
normal
reroll that.
inspiration. There you go.
Whoa, too inspired.
Yes! I got 1 HP.
Can you do a Constitution saving throw?
Just,
He did, didn't he?
yes.
No, that's curse.
This is
I
for
need you to do another
concentration.
Constitution. Yeah, I need you to do another one.
Oh, for the poison. I think. Oh gosh.
Your darkness is gonna fall and disappear.
No.
Yay!
Oh, you two can go have fun now. No.
Now we're good here. We're having a jolly old time out here. How you doing, Sin? You look worse for wear.
Help her.
Oh,
Help her.
yes.
Alright, I think we should retreat. This ain't gonna work.
Alright, with that, it's gonna be Sidster.
I think it
Oh,
can't
okay.
die.
Therapies I don't get to roll with advantage in. Well, or should I just run?
Run, Rudolph!
Oh, no, right, shoot, right.
I mean, how much does a boulder or holder have in general?
It must be nearly dead.
Cause like,
Okay.
how
I
much did
don't
I
think we
hit?
should, like, run from it.
Cause I hit it like 3 times, right? Okay.
Can I not just like?
Yeah, you've done like, we've done like 70 odd damage to it, right?
20 something, 19
Altogether.
and something else plus yours. It should
So
be. It should
I don't
be.
think it's got much HP left.
So you're thinking we kill it?
Maybe. Cause
Yeah,
bits
because
are
you also done your
falling.
fireball on it.
Yeah, 23 damage.
Maybe you two can
Well,
heal.
Oh,
I've got
Where
healing
where
word.
can it throw those plant things?
Where can it throw?
If it's throwing it from there, it's you'll only be able to get around here, right?
You can do
So
a
I
few
could
shots,
like move.
then run around.
I could move back to there. So should I shoot it first?
Shoot it first, move. Yeah. Oh no,
Alright.
I'll heal you up.
16 hits. 13 points of damage, so
Yay.
26 hits.
36 will hit.
And I was gonna get a crit.
Yeah.
No, 6 damage.
19 points of damage total. So you're kind of like bloodied out a bit, but you put out your one hand and you put out your and you aim as you kind of shake and you fire off your Eldritch Blast.
You killed it.
And as you do, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, no.
Ah, jeez. That was a great move then. Oh damn, how should it die? Should
It
the 2
explodes.
beams just rip through its eye
Explode.
and just disintegrates it? Disintegrates the eye, just leaves a big hole.
Well, do we need evidence?
It then falls
Yeah.
down to the ground.
Needs to cut one of his eye stalks.
Yeah.
But it is dead. Combat is over.
Yeah, I did
Bravo!
big damage. Yay.
Bravo!
We did big damage.
Sin.
Yay.
Jeez, that was a fight.
Always the one to claim the kill.
I'm just like standing on the wall, like breathing heavily.
Okay, maybe time for jokes isn't really time for it.
I
The
saw the
potion.
light.
Oh, was it?
Can I use
It's
hit
quite
die?
scary, isn't it?
Can I use hit die?
Oh,
I think everyone used it now. But I do just to the potion.
did you want the potion? Did you?
Are you gonna use your
No.
healing surge action?
Yeah, cause I'm like low.
Yeah, might as well use it. Do mine.
So yeah, you can use up to
How many
3.
can we use?
Half your hit die, so I think it's rounded down. It'll be 3.
So if I have 2 hit, so I can't use 2 hit die right now. I've only got 2 left.
Yeah, you
So
can use
maybe-
2 if you want.
Alright, cool. Then I'll use 2.
So I can use up to 3, right? Is that so? I've got 3 left. I'll use 3.
We
I
short
might
resting?
use it free.
Do we short rest it? Or not? Because I can do Song of Rest, so I can get more health back. If we are short resting. We're not doing that. I guess not.
I don't know, can we short rest?
You guys are using your healing surge.
But can I claim a short rest now?
No, not if you're using your healing surge now.
Oh,
Yeah, but we
wait,
can
what's
use it during our short rest though, right?
that? Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I thought you
Are you
guys
guys?
use it first. Alright.
If you're using your healing surge now, you're not short resting.
Oh, I already pressed that.
I ignore that for now. But if we can short rest, we'll just use the hit dice and the Song of Rest, right?
Yeah, you have 2 Song of Rest. You got 2 bars here.
Wait, do I use it or do I not use it then?
You
It's better
don't
not to.
use it.
Depends
You
if
can have
we're
a
allowed
short
to
rest.
short rest.
Yeah.
Can I?
Have a short
We
rest.
can.
Yeah.
Can I scrap that
Okay, well,
then?
before the short rest, I'm gonna.
Yeah. Take away the 9.
All right. Before the short rest as well, for me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give someone a
I
bardic
wouldn't
inspiration.
change it, so.
I'm gonna give it to Sin since she killed the thing. So that's 0. You got bardic inspiration. Wait, hold on. You haven't used a bardic inspiration, have you? Can they stack?
No.
Okay, I'll give it to Luna instead. She's got bardic inspiration.
I'll
just-
use my Warlock sorcery point thing.
Wait, for what?
I'm gonna
Give myself one level 1 spell slot back.
give a bardic inspiration, Luna. So whenever you do a attack roll or whatever, you can add 1d6 to your or anything.
Oh.
Was it 2d6? Hold on. Level 5. No, you can do 1d8. Do anything you want. Alright, short rest. Yep. I'm gonna click it.
Is it one what? 1D.
1d8 to anything, to any attack rolls or any checks. Any check I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So now short rest. I'm gonna do.
How many hit dice can we use during the short rest? It's the same as the healing burst, right?
That's 2, but I gain 1 back just because some of rest. Short resting. I got a crit. Baby,
Do
let's
I have
go.
to roll it again?
17. Yep. I'm
Wait,
gonna roll that again.
Wait,
Fair.
since I rest, right? Short rest. You don't. Do you get hit die back? No, right?
Get that back. 1
You
back.
do.
You do.
Oh, so
You get 1 back.
so that
Yeah,
means
1, yeah.
that means I've got 7 now, and I use.
Wait, 7? Why did you get 7?
What do you mean?
We only get it back at the end of the short rest.
Oh. God damn it!
Let's see. 2d. What's
I'm
that?
really
2d?
confused. Cause last
And if
time
you only use 1 and it goes down to 6, at the end it would be
I
back up to
well,
7.
he said that one don't count, so that's why
Yeah.
I'm asking. So if I have 6 to begin with, I won't get any back yet until the short rest is finished. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I wanna make a. Do I
And
make
is
the
it-
Song of Rest roll for
Is
Arc
it
as well?
free?
I'll do it. Roll 3.
Yeah. Ark will do the Sug for us.
Okay.
So
So are you
free?
rolling for him or should I roll for him? Do 2d6.
You can
Or-
just roll for it.
Oh, no.
Is
Everybody
it
get?
per dice?
Yep. So now I got 6. So let's see.
What's that
19,
roll?
That's
So
for
does that
the
mean I roll
extra healing that you get from it.
6d6?
60. What?
Wait, so do we get
Seventeen.
that?
Is it 2d6 per hit dice?
Yeah, it's
Or is it
2d6
just
per hit
2d6?
dice.
Yeah. So
2d6 per hit dice.
So would I roll 6d6?
Yeah, you add each one individually.
Wait, do I just roll normally then?
So you've rolled 1, roll 2d6 as well. You get 6 plus.
2d6.
Mhm.
6.
So you get the 9 back as well. 6 plus the 9, so you should have 15 back.
But that counts as like one hit die, right?
Yes.
So I get 47 back. That's a buck.
So, like, can you say that again?
So you've got 15 back, 1-5.
Oh, 15. I forgot. What? That's 42. Can I do one more?
You can.
Okay, so that means I got 4 left.
When am I gonna use this stupid rune?
What the frick? 4?
And then you roll 2d6.
2d6.
Nice.
So you get 9 back, so you get 13 back, 1-3.
So I got 55 now, okay.
Mm.
65. There's 10 different. Do I heal more? I guess not.
Well, so that guys have short rested, that you recover a bit, and you will have to find out
Great.
the results of your
week.
accomplishments next time.
Well, that was
Um,
fun, right?
The Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Tune in next week.